So I took the Mimi spell.
Which one?
You know, the Mimi spell.
Which one?
This tells me nothing.
A wizard's favorite.
Which
Fireball.
one?
There you go.
You got
Use
fireball?
Holy fireball. I have bombs now.
Oh boy. 2 for the price of 1.
And
I have an epiphany.
Hello to you too.
This epiphany is, should I take Autoluke's Resilient Spear, or should I take Danse Macabre?
Well, you have approximately 15 minutes to decide.
Honestly, the spear would be best for you considering your death rate is off the charts.
It's
I
only
mean, I
died.
don't think Danse Macabre...
Yeah, he's only died once while Hubert's died twice. The average
He's
death...
gone down multiple times.
That's true. But that's because he's as fragile as wet tissue paper. And he's too reckless to handle
So
such a
something that will protect
lifestyle.
him is a very good idea.
See, the problem is, when I'm in the Resilient Sphere, I can't do anything while I'm in it.
Another fun thing is the Resilient Sphere has one big weakness.
Which
Any
is...
spell that requires line of sight.
But he has his cat, doesn't he?
Well, see, the problem... I'm talking about anyone else who has line of sight, because Resilient Sphere is see-through, and a spell like, say, for instance, Fireball, which initiates the explosion at a point you can see within range, you can just drop the Fireball in the sphere.
Right.
That's what spells for making a little bit of fog are for.
Yeah, but then I can't see.
The point of it's so you can be protected. It's a fuck I'm in trouble spell. But yeah, I also picked up Greater Restoration, so in case we really need some...
Oh, you got Greater Restoration? Great, I can finally get that shit off my spell list and get something else.
But now...
Fuck you.
Now here's the problem. What happens when you need more than Jubilee can cast?
How many can Jubilee cast?
I get 2 5th level spells.
Yeah, me too, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, until you have 3 curses you need to alleviate.
Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to having more than 1, dude.
Okay,
And
fine.
I got to switch out 1 spell because of my spell thing, so I also have one other trick up my sleeve because I got rid of the old spell. For fire.
I
Fine.
forget that wizards get Steel Wind Strike for some fucking reason.
Don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Chaos also,
It's
I
a
answered your question. You're not limited to only changing on a level up.
I
yeah,
thought
I changed the 3rd level thing.
I thought changing spells like without leveling up was only a sorcerer thing.
It is typically based on certain books. However, I'm nice and I let anybody kind of do it.
Okay.
Unless
I'd
you're a
rather-
wizard, at which point we just got spells for days anyways.
Yeah, the only drawback of the wizard is you can only prepare X amount of spells per day, but I typically drop that one too.
Eh?
Hold on.
Well, basically, the 2 spells I chose for the non... Because
there
of
it
my,
is.
you know...
So I'm trying to...
Hello.
Hello? What?
Sorry, my ping's just kind of being shitty right now.
I'm trying to
Okay.
think of what we're going to do in this current situation we find ourselves in. I think we might be screwed. Might be.
Maybe, you never know. Depends how well insinuation works. So if I could just take Zardak out of the fight repeatedly, that'd be great.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I mean,
From what I've discovered, if a solution is too easy, it just won't work.
it's not that it's easy, it's just incapacitate for like a minute, and then I have to protect myself somehow because if concentration's dropped, I'm fucked.
I wish you good luck in this. Because
So, basic... Oh, God.
trying to incapacitate this guy is going to be rather difficult.
He did kind of fight Ram Lethiel to a standstill, and I'm pretty sure he was holding back in that scenario.
Ramio.
Rania,
incapacitate through damage, this is incapacitate through spell effect.
Yeah. Won't he see that
Not
coming?
completely immune.
He can just stop
Well, I mean,
that
he
from
saw it
happening.
from me. He hasn't seen it from anyone else, so he won't. He might see it coming from me, but not.
I
anyone
don't
else.
think Dispel or Counterspell really cares about seeing it coming. It's just if he sees it, then it's gone.
So the fun thing about that,
Really?
what if I said I could counterspell his counterspell now?
Oh, that would work. But then what if he counter...
Okay.
How many counterspells can y'all do?
I mean,
Well, I can do 3.
The average player gets 1 reaction per round, so each of them can do it 1 time per round.
Okay, so then we
Well,
should
in
be
one-
fine.
In one day, I was referring to.
I know.
Yeah, and
but,
if our wizard also has counterspell, then we actually have the advantage.
So we should be fine. Focus on should. We don't even know what Zardak's friend has aside from a goddamn flamethrower.
I mean, so far he's proven to just be a martial type.
I don't know, man. Martial artists don't usually carry out heavy weaponry.
martial as in physical.
Oh.
Not
Yeah.
martial.
Well, they don't
Said
really
martial.
they don't really carry around flamethrowers either.
I mean, ranged weaponry.
True, but even then,
Have you never
Martial-
seen an unhinged goblin ranger?
no. Why would I?
A martial class just means physical.
I
It doesn't.
either
As in they
way,
don't have spell.
I hope the plan works, but I'm honestly not going to be surprised if Zardak prepared for it.
Well, let's put it this way: even if he is somewhat intelligent, I think if you're going by his racial stuff, he's still gonna have a hard time with intelligence-based attack.
Don't assume anything off,
This isn't intelligence. This
and,
is wisdom.
and don't assume
Well,
anything
my
off of.
synaptic static is intelligence, though.
Don't assume anything off of racial things. That goes poorly for everyone except the person being
Well, I'm
assumed
not
on.
saying he's dumb. He clearly isn't. However, again, just racially, mechanically wise,
You
he
also
should.
have
That
to
should be
take
his
into
low,
account-
easiest way. You know.
I'm
We
just
also
saying.
have to take into account that he's probably a max level monk, which means he has proficiency in all saves.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't assume anything based off of something that has not been concretely proven. Because we have seen all this goddamn session, this entire campaign, whenever we assume something with the only evidence being it's in the book, that's wrong. I know we've done like 10 or so plans. It's like, this works according to this in the book. And Jordan's like, haha, no.
And I'm like, haha, unfortunately for you, I planned this.
Yeah, because he knows the book better than we do. So basing things off of stuff in the book is not a good idea. Oops, I dropped my Coke.
Alright, since everyone's here, I have everyone's initiative order, and everything. Let's begin.
Everybody dies.
Lance Archer, is that you?
As if we thought the same exact song. That's awesome.
Alright. So, Zardak will slowly begin taking a stance, and as he does, you all notice that the tattoos on his arms begin to glow before they begin unraveling into magical energy, slowly forming into 2 praying mantis-looking appendages before he
Oh no,
begins movement.
Literally anyone can be his target right now.
Let's see. He'll move here,
Oh boy, here we go.
and he will make 1 attack at Hubert.
And that from range. Lovely.
He has a range of 15 feet right now.
What?
How many attacks can you do, Lord?
Nani?
Do what?
I said, how many attacks can you do?
You don't know that.
Nah, fuck.
You know what the scary thing is, too, guys? I just noticed. He
What?
only rolled 1 initiative.
Yeah. Before,
His minions didn't roll.
it's because... I think it's because it'll did kind of goad him into fighting by himself, and he's like, okay.
I think it's more he just wanted an audience.
Hey man, whatever works.
So he hits Hubert, and he'll throw one punch at you, Adelsarday, and I need a con save from both Hubert and Adelsarday.
Great. Well, at least I might have something. I think he adds a +4 or advantage to con saves because of his aura.
You get a +4
Alright.
to all saving throws.
I'm just outside the aura. No.
Alright, let's see. I have to do some quick math here to see if you made the save or not.
I don't know if Hubert does it, doesn't it? Well, actually, I don't know if I can know that.
So you know that anime thing when you just see the fist somewhat appear on the in your back and you just get that. I think that's what he did to you just now.
But,
All
like,
right.
he doesn't even
Eyes
move
just
and
go
then
white.
the punch happens.
Adelsarday, you just barely make the save. And
Oh,
Hubert
great.
fails.
So what's happening to you, bro?
I was
You
gonna say I
got
was
it.
gonna actually invoke my rune.
Okay, in that case, Mark, you will invoke the rune, take the damage, and get hit by the stunning strike.
Oh no, I was gonna hit someone else because that's what he can do.
Oh, okay.
He has a cloud rune.
Okay, so who are you gonna put it on?
You have plenty of minions to choose from.
Probably just the.
Don't do that. If
No,
you
no.
if
Go
you-
ahead, do it on one of his minions. That's a good idea.
They're not fighting, but if you pull them into the fight while Zardak's still fighting, that will be a terrible
To be
idea.
fair, Zardak's the one who hit him, not us.
Does it matter? Just don't
Well,
do it
that-
to any of the
that's-
minions.
I don't think any of the minions actually even know what happened. He knew what. He knew
Don't do it either. Just
But,
don't
you
try.
can't tell him. You can't tell him what to do. He can do whatever he wants.
Alright, fair enough. Do what you want.
It's his reaction.
It would be hilarious if they all had reactions to like ping pong one attack back at the at somebody else, so it like creates this, you know, continuous loop of like ponging the damage back and forth.
Well, actually, does Mark know that?
So,
Does Mark know that he's pretty much going to try fighting by himself, or is he?
You don't know that, to be sure.
I don't
see-
think.
You don't see the others making any aggressive moves. They seem to just be watching on for the time being.
Oh, okay, then he's gonna make that strike actually hit the big guy over here. Then
Okay, the stone
Big-
golem. Wait a
big
minute.
rock.
Actually, I need to make sure. I think the size of the stone golem's wrong. I think they're supposed to be large creatures.
I believe the last ones were, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they're
he's
large.
gonna, I guess if he can, he's gonna try to make sure to invoke it kind of subtly, so that no one really thinks he just is trying to get them involved at all. So
Try to roll sleight of hand. Disadvantage.
I think with the cloud, he actually gets advantage on it. So it'll just be a straight roll, I think.
Carrying advantage on that handshake. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you'll just have a straight up roll for that.
good thing too.
Dope.
Alright. So, the stone golem will take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Then Adelsarday, you will take. Oh wait, hold on. The stone golem will also take 2 force damage. You will take 18 points of bludgeoning damage
Yep.
and 3 points of force damage.
Alright.
At which point, Zardak will slowly take a stance with the mantis-like arms flexing outward as he waits for retaliations. Jubilee.
Is he wearing anything metal on him?
No.
Guess he learned his lesson from last time.
Okay, I can't do that because then I'll get everyone. Well, might as well make it a little easier for everybody else.
Go time.
So I'll put it behind him, that way it won't hit my allies, but...
Okay. So, as you drop it behind him, and the fairy fire attempts to try and wash over him, you see you see the praying mantis arms flex backwards, slicing through them, preventing it from taking effect on him.
Okay, so he made the save.
Yeah.
Bonus action. I'm gonna activate my Mantle of Majesty and give everyone a free movement. Wait, no, that's not my Mantle of Majesty. Hold on. That's the wrong thing I'm thinking of.
I think that's Mantle of Inspiration.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So now that we're the level we are, you all, instead of getting 8 temporary hit points, you get 11 instead.
Helpful.
And everyone, you get a free movement. And you can't provoke attacks of opportunity.
That is very handy.
Yeah. Orgrim and Hubert, I would suggest you get in his face right now, because I think he's trying to keep space with you.
I am absolutely not going to do that.
Oh, you're not.
What do you
Mark
mean?
definitely is.
Hubert's going to get in his way so that Zardak cannot approach Adel Zardak.
I thought you would want to get in his face, because now you got a free chance
Mark's
to get
gonna
close to him
get
without him
right
attacking.
behind him.
Ricky is directly behind
right
me.
here.
I don't want to leave her unprotected.
Don't worry about
Me and Tauntaun are
Ricky.
right. Me, Tauntaun, and Patterson are right here.
Hello.
I have a plan.
That does not change my opinion.
Thorgrim,
I actually have a plan.
Get area. Just get in the fucking thing.
Thorgrim, they can handle it.
If you're planning any type of assistance, Tauntaun.
Hang on.
Not from you lot.
You can go straight through it. Allows you know that, right?
Yeah, you can travel through friendly
See?
squares.
Okay.
Save yourself some of the trouble there.
It doesn't really matter. I could still get to him.
True.
Them dwarf legs
But
know how to
that's
move. Huh?
Anything else, Jubilee?
Oh, right. Who all did she do this time?
And she can do it on up to 5 people, so.
Yeah, there's more than 5.
I guess Squid will be number 5 if that's helpful. Otherwise, it'll be the rest of my party.
Well, in that case. Going to scuttle. Way the fuck away. Well, there's really nowhere he can scuttle to that's safe. So he'll just stay where he is.
If I may make a suggestion, Tauntaun, for positioning, if you want to take one side, I'll take the other, Riki. Just in case. And I'll take the more forward one that's closer to Zardak. That way you don't have to be punched.
Did you do it to Tauntaun?
Yeah, I get 5 people. Tauntaun, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Squib makes 5.
But Mark moved. Did you do it to Mark? Because Mark.
Right. Oh, I did it to Mark. You're right. So, never mind. Never mind on Squib then. I apologize.
Aight. Anything else?
I forgot to count Mark. Well,
How much?
I'm
You get up to your movement.
what? Up to your
10
movement.
11.
11.
11.
The level up. Yep. And I'm suggesting the Tauntaun use his movement to get on the other side of Ricky so I can take position there in case Zardak wants to get close, because I'm more melee than you.
This is true. However, my positioning is soon going to go vertical.
Fair enough. I just wanted to use my movement to get into your spot, and then end my turn.
Doesn't Zardak have a gun?
There we go. Yeah,
Especially
well,
Zardak
at
could
least
probably be
I'm
able to jump
body
off the wall.
blocking.
Is that everything, Jubilee?
Yeah, I said I ended my turn already.
Okay. Tauntaun,
Tauntaun has a plan.
is it a good plan?
Will it require 20 minutes?
Find out. Stage 1 of plan, rope trick. I only have 50 feet of rope, so I can't get my full stick.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Putting her in a dimensional space that Zardak can't reach is not a bad idea, actually.
I mean, I can hold up to 8 people here. I can put in the whole party in one. And then we can take a punch.
Yeah, but I think right now we're buying you time.
Alright. Ricky, we're going up.
Oh, persuasion with disadvantage.
Yikes, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't think you considered the fact that she probably won't.
23.
Oh, wow. Oh, damn.
Oh damn.
Holy shit.
But that ain't.
Ricky, we're going up.
Oh, God, you finally did it good.
I don't think that's
Wow.
enough. Last DC she had for something like this was 30. Who knows? It might have lowered though.
Yeah, it might have lowered after all of his other failed persuasion attempts.
You,
How many times we've already thwarted his plans?
you see Riki look to you, and she's trembling a bit with fearful eyes, and it doesn't look like... It looks like you're slowly getting through to her, but she is not ready to climb yet.
That's fine. I can try and carry. You know what? No, Patterson, you're
Hello.
carrying her up.
There you go.
Okay, Patterson
I
will make...
think I'm first bit on my own.
Patterson will make athletics checks with disadvantage while holding Riki.
He has 4 arms though.
Yes, but he still has to climb. Have you
Yeah,
ever tried
2
climbing a
arms
rope
for
while holding
holding her on the back, another 2 to climb up.
Still gonna be with disadvantage.
It's actually a good
but
point.
And don't forget, no musculature.
When has that ever stopped him?
This case it did
Whatever.
apparently.
DM's rule is final.
This is true.
The
Alright.
fact isn't it isn't the fact of how many arms he has, it's the fact of how much weight he's carrying. He can carry his own weight plus his armor plus his weapons fine, but the moment he adds Riki into it, that's where the
Are
problem
you
comes.
saying she's fat?
I'm saying that she is a person, and by rules it has to imply disadvantage climbing up with another person on your back.
She's
Completely
thick.
insert Samurai Jack meme.
10% thicker.
That was great.
El Sarday, I'd recommend coming up here too. You can pot shot from here.
No, too high.
Afraid of heights?
Can't heal from up there.
Oh. Well, Squib, then you're also welcome up. You know what? As many people as I can fit in here can come in here.
Just get her up there. She's priority 1.
Well, yeah, that's what Patterson
Worry about the rest of us after that.
And
We're still waiting on Patterson, though.
Alright, Patterson, let's see how well you do with your athletics.
What?
Wow. That's
Not
bad.
bad.
Well,
He's really taking after Thorgrim, guys.
Aw, that's kind of nice.
He's being
Patterson-
parental and he's rolling the same number twice.
Patterson will only be able to move half his movement of 3, so he is only 15 feet up.
Hey, it's progress, so.
Yeah, it is progress. And yeah, that's my action and bonus action. The best part about rope trick is that it's not concentration.
The downside about it is it only lasts an hour.
I don't think this fight's gonna last an hour. Either we die very quickly,
Yeah,
or Ricky potentially falls to a lot of damage.
but the point I'm making is you can hide in the extra dimensional space for an hour. But what makes you think they'll leave?
I mean, it doesn't say that I can't cast another one from it.
You can't cast another rope trick inside a rope trick.
I didn't say inside a rope.
This ain't Monsters Inc., man.
I meant pull the rope out and then cast it on that rope and start climbing up higher.
Regardless, there's
No.
still only a number of times you can do this, and they're willing to wait.
Well, let's
In
see,
any
if they,
case.
let's see who's is still standing after all this.
In any case, Mark, it's your turn.
Alright. Fuck. I have a plan, but I wanna also fucking work. Mark's gonna look over at Edosarde. Edosarde, do you have any plans?
Not many complex ones.
Anything that could use a little bit of help?
No.
Okay. So Mark is then going to summon up his greatsword. And then he is going to then cast Hex on what's his name? Zardak.
Okay.
And it is going to be affecting his I'm able to invoke another rune, right, if I wanted to? Actually, never mind, I won't be able to invoke that one.
Well, it seems like you answered your own question.
Yeah, because it's also a bonus action. Actually, yeah, it is a bonus action to invoke that I'm thinking of. Oh, okay. Alright, well then fuck it, he's just gonna make it affect his strength, so he has disadvantage on that.
Yep.
And then he is going to attempt a swing at him.
Roll the hit. Alright.
15.
All of you see Mark summon his greatsword and swings it down, and without even turning to look, you see one of the mantis arms reach up, grabbing onto the blade before Zardak clenches his hand into a fist and throws an elbow backwards into Mark
Wow.
as he counterattacks.
Okay.
That wasn't even a nat 1, so he can naturally counter.
That he can. And he will deal
Counter.
15 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of force damage to you, Mark.
Alright. He's gonna get reeled back a little bit, but then he's gonna try to make himself up a bit, and he's gonna go again.
Will he hit him? Alright. This time, Mark, as you swing, you swear you're gonna hit him before Zardak ducks and swivels very quickly under your blade before standing up rapidly, slamming an uppercut into your chin. Does a 20 hit your AC?
He should have matches.
Alright, he hits. With 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of force damage. He seems very nimble for a very big fellow.
You know,
Come on, you walking toaster. Don't you have something a bit better for me?
Wait, what's a toaster?
Okay, I'm just gonna have to ask you this question, because if I were to action search, would you let me use an extra rune or no?
So long as it is not a bonus action, yes. You only get one bonus action per round, even with action surge.
Yeah, action surge will give you another action. Okay, he's gonna try to muster up some might again, and he is going to action surge. He did not like those words against them.
Zardak is able to invoke anger in Mark.
The rage rune.
This time you swing down Mark, and Zardak with an open palm slams his hand into the blade of your weapon, knocking it backwards so it doesn't hit him, but he does not counter you this time.
Okay, then he's gonna come back with another swing, because fuck him.
Hey, you hit him.
There you
Alright,
go.
and you dealt
Mark.
max damage on your hex.
Yeah, and Mark is frustrated, so he's also gonna... Actually, well... Oh no, he's gonna do this just in case, just to make sure he stays where he is. So he's gonna actually use his Cursebringer Smite.
Okay. Hey, that knocks it prone.
Is that what we decided? That's that reduces speed to 0.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking of Eldritch Smite. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Update.
Probably. $14 more damage.
Then, just so we can actually try to keep him steady, he's actually gonna evoke his fire right now as well. So now he needs to make a strength save.
This should be funny.
It's at disadvantage, so.
Hey. 19.
Pretty sure that makes it. That's with disadvantage too.
Yep. He unfortunately has proficiency in all saving throws.
What the fuck?
So as your flames begin trying to wreath around him, you see his body glow with ki before it expels outward, knocking the flames off of him. Gotta love being at least a level 14 monk.
Yo.
Oh, he can also re-roll a saving throw for a key point. I didn't know that about him. Awesome!
Well, that's his turn for now, but his speed is reduced to 0, so he's not going anywhere.
Very true. It'll start dead.
With every new thing you discover about this guy, the more fucked we become.
Okay. So, seeing what just happened, I know that's just doing what I was planning is not going to work. So, first things first, I am going to hit him with,
Suck.
No. That's your job. I don't know why the DC is so low. That should be a 15. But, let's see if he can handle the flame strike. That's really low damage. Mother of mercy.
1 second.
Does that not affect, like, a radius?
Oh no, that's 10. So would hit Mark if I wasn't adding the careful to it, so he's fine.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
So this is about the time where the two ladies have to do a fusion dance or something to beat this thing.
That'd be something.
I don't know. I'm desperate for ideas to beat him.
I don't think there is a trick to beating him. It's just fight good.
Doesn't need to be. We have to just try to survive until Trump.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back. What are you doing?
I hit him with flame strike
Hoping
and I
we live
used.
long enough for Charlie to come back.
And I used the sorcerer point to make it careful, so that's not going to hurt Mark. Should be a 10-foot square, so I'm just doing it like...
Are you sure careful spell makes it not hurt him, or just allows him to automatically succeed? Because careful spell makes them automatically succeed, which means they'll take half damage.
Huh, okay, I misread that then. So cancel that then.
I mean, it's better than full damage.
Yeah, but not better enough.
Also on Thorgrim, I think he just avoids it altogether, right? Oh no, he doesn't have that many levels for that. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't quite have evasion yet.
Yeah, false alarm.
Okay.
He needs to get level 7 in Monk in order to get that.
Alright. If that won't work, let's just do this. Scorching Ray, though I doubt any are going to hit him.
That one hit.
Nice, one of them. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cast this at 5th level. Might as well. Well,
Okay, so you still only hit him once.
great.
Whack.
But, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm using my amulet. I'm doing it again.
Amulet.
Yeah, Hydra amulet. Lets me do another action.
Remember, you can only cast a 2nd level spell, though.
Is Scorching Ray not a 2nd level spell?
It is. I'm just saying you can't upcast it this time.
Okay,
You thought about it then.
I know. Well, that didn't
Okay.
work.
None of those hit.
Well, fuck it.
So,
Quicken spell.
fi-
Doing it again.
you fire off, okay, I'll let you finish doing it before I describe Zardak.
Wow, okay.
Alright, so Adel Sarday, you begin channeling all the magic you have as each of the orbs of the rays begin forming over you, and you fire them off, and Zardak immediately turns, and you watch as his 2 regular hands and the 2 mantis claws work in very rapid succession, either slicing them through or deflecting them before the final one hits him square in the chest, and you see a burn appear where it is, as Zardak slowly gives you a smirk and goes, "That all you got?"
It'll just sighs like...
Meanwhile, there's just laser beams flying everywhere.
That's Vegeta, you know, key blast and deflection is what I picture.
Vegeta versus Frieza.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
exactly.
Alright.
Anything else later today?
Go in here.
Okay, it's good time. Here, and he's gonna try and hit James. Good job, Squib. Good job, Squib.
Shit. Good job, Squid.
You for good lord, he almost got max damage.
Ooh.
Yeah,
job,
the hardest
Squid.
out of everyone so far.
As Squib will fire off 2 of the blasts, and they each slam into, or fire, wait, he gets 1 more attack. He can shoot 4 of these.
Pew pew.
And he misses.
And he still got 2 hits.
As he fires off 4 blasts, Zardak turns, and despite them speeding at him so quickly, you watch as he once again knocks 2 of them aside, but doesn't seem to be able to retaliate to the last 2 that slam into him, causing him to look down, look to Squib, and went, "The girl did better than you did." As Squib just stares on, wondering why he's fighting Zardak. Thorgrim, your turn.
What am I doing?
Why am I doing this?
Would you motherfuckers stop with the lasers already?
Do you have a better idea?
Yes. Thorgrim stomps his foot into the ground sumo style, looks right up at Zardak and just goes, "You know what? I've had a very, very bad day today, so I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out of the way and leave the girl alone." And as he says that, finishes his sentence, he will invoke his rage, and Mantis will meet Bear.
Bear will meet Mantis Bear, because Zardak is also raging.
Mantis Bear. And I got Wolf Bear, so ha. And Thorgrim will...
Speaking of rage, I've been forgetting to add Zardak's rage damage into this. Duly noted.
Damn it.
Yeah. Thorgrim is going to then take out his hammer, and he's going to start swinging rather ferociously and wildly at Zardak. I'm going to make all these attacks reckless, and there's going to be a lot of them. So,
Gonna be at least 4.
And ignore the fire damage. I already have it pre-programmed into it, but I haven't actually used. Okay, I haven't actually.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay. So, that is.
What the fuck is that abomination?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Okay.
And please put that sound clip in the editor.
All right.
That's appropriate for the situation.
You'll need to. So you rolled an 8 on the die, so you dealt 18 damage with your first hit.
I was wielding with 2 hands, so it's D10.
Yeah, but you rolled an 8 on the D10, and you got an automatic 10 free damage. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it. Okay.
No, wait, hold on. You dealt 21 damage. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
So, and I'm going to spend a point of key, and I'm going to make Zardak make a Constitution saving throw as I hit him in the dick with the hammer.
All right. So you swing the thing and you slam it in there, and you actually feel reverberations go up your arm as he seems to have made his save.
Looney Tunes. All right.
Zardak looks to you. I've got balls of steel.
Haha, very funny. Second attack, also reckless. Ping. And fuck it, I'll pop my action surge as well.
Okay. But with your second attack, you swing it at him. This one he just knocks to the side and gives you a smirk, as you can feel he's ready to say something to you too.
Oh, and for the first attack, it doesn't apply the rage damage, so
Yeah.
it was a little extra there too.
Okay. 2 extra points of damage.
Yeah. So attack number 12. 22.
That matches, so you hit.
Excelente. So
10 points
yeah,
of damage.
10 points of bludgeoning, and then one more. Just barely misses.
This one you swing at, after you crack him in the side, you swing the other one, and he raises his hand, catching the end of your warhammer, and just slowly grins to you and goes, "Are you going to let the goblin do better than you?"
DM, I forgot to do something retroactively. Can I do something with the third attack?
Sure.
Can he make another contact?
I think he made it.
Yeah.
He rolled a 17 on the die.
Yeah, that matches.
Because he rolled a 17 on the die, and that's not including his proficiency or his con mod.
Yeah, that's right. Then he'll listen to Zardak make his cute little quip, and then he'll just go, yeah, you know what? Funny story, orc man. By the way, think fast. Bonus action punch.
You can. You use your bonus action to rage.
Okay, I spit in his face.
All right. As you spit in his face, he slowly reaches up with one thumb and wipes it away, looking to it, before looking down at you. It's Hubert time.
Stop. Hubert time.
Hubert is not flanking technically, so miss. Crit fail.
Oh no.
Miss. So let's see. Zardak gets a freebie counter.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay. Alright. As Thorgrim, you watch as Hubert attempts to try and intervene before Zardak just throws out a chop, not seeming to. Flanking gives a +2 and or +2 to hit, +1 to damage. Yeah.
Then my last attack would have hit for 12.
Oh, cool. I'll factor that in.
Yeah, just checking.
Yeah.
Also, I just like the fact that his counter is a knife edge chop.
Yeah.
And hits Hubert in the throat. You see Hubert back away as he seems momentarily stunned by this. As he will take 8 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of force. As now Zardak doesn't want to pay attention to the pesky little half-elf to his left, but instead is now going to focus most of his aggression on you, Thorgrim.
Good. That's the plan.
And you see his eyes beginning to glow as he slowly takes a stance, and for the briefest moment you swear you see a ring appearing below him in the shape of a yin-yang symbol before you see his body begin glowing with ki as he is going to use his improved flurry of blows against you.
Yeah, I
There's
can't counterspell that.
There's a better version?
There is
Oh,
with
God.
Zardak. And Zardak would have taught it to you if you had been on good terms with him.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So he's going to make a number of attacks against you. The first one that hit is going to be a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Another 20, no. 18 to hit.
Yep. The number you need to beat is 16.
I'm right now just hoping it's not like Charlotte's version of this.
It's not, oh, that's a nat 20, that's not good.
Yeah.
Wait, is it?
Do what?
Wait, is it?
It's, I can't tell you until everything has resolved.
Thank God I'm
Okay,
reading.
I was gonna say, because... fuck. I don't know if it works, but I think one of Mark's abilities is he's able to actually make him re-roll a 20, so...
If you show me that, I will re-roll it, but Zard, oh fuck, I haven't been rolling with advantage. Because he has advantage against Thorgrim right now.
Eh?
Those are the reckless attacks.
Thorgrim,
Yep.
reckless. Oh dear God. Learn to invoke your rune to protect your allies. When another creature you can be within 60 feet is hit by an attack, you can use your reaction. Re-roll the d20. Alright, we'll re-roll that. Still hits, but it's not a crit this time, but I am going to have to re-roll each and every one of these to see if it crits. So we're at attack number 6 right now.
Ow. Okay.
He gets math 10, so he needs to roll 4 more times.
Can you not?
No. That'll hit. That's another nat 20.
You can only do it once, unfortunately.
Okay, he
Fuck,
crit
it's only
fail.
my reaction.
Wait, no, he has advantage. Okay, that his crit fail
That
turned
was a
into a
reroll.
hit. No.
Damn it.
Okay. And right, so now I have to re-roll 9 times. No, 8 times. I have to re-roll 8 times to see if any of these are crits.
I can't believe you've done this.
That's a crit.
I think we killed Thorgrim.
8.
No, I think
Okay.
I did.
Okay, so hit with 10 attacks.
Yep. Like 5 of them were crits.
No, only 2 of them were crits. One of the
Okay.
crits got changed.
That's not so bad then.
It was almost 3 crits. Ugh.
God.
He's hitting you with a raging demon.
Yeah, I know, right? Casually
Don't say poop on
Misatsu.
your ass.
Alright,
Casually Misatsu child.
alright, you take
Fucking hell.
153 points of damage.
I think you might have just outright killed him.
Half of that is 76.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't do the force damage.
Oh god.
Thorgrim, how much HP do you have?
35
Yeah.
force damage.
Hang on. Okay. So
Tab to 17.
I need to bring out the calculator. Hold on.
Might have just killed him.
Nah,
Nope.
he's fine.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
God damn it, you didn't do the thing. Would be 89
89
points of damage.
Yeah, right.
We already did the math, dude.
No, it's 93.
93? You sure?
93. I just whipped out the calculator. It's 93.
Okay, I was wrong.
76 and a half plus 17.
Oh.
Ah, okay. So 93 points of damage over him.
I'm good.
On the plus side, it did cost him 17 points to do this to you.
Out of how
He
many?
only has a limited amount, though, so even a high level monk only has, like, what, 20? At
Yes,
max
but
level?
this is not just any high level monk.
Still, key
Thor-
points are key points. I'm pretty sure that mechanic doesn't change.
Don't assume anything.
So,
Thorgrim
All of-
stepped back several feet after getting absolutely mutilated by Zardak, and he remains standing and looks up at him and goes, "That all you got, bitch?"
no. And then you watch as he will stance up and he will spend 4 key points to action surge.
Welp.
Well,
Well,
You had to ask.
So
Is
again,
that
I
all
ask,
you-
what's your total hit points?
this'll kill me.
Like, what's your maximum hit points?
101.
Okay.
I don't
attack-
think it'll kill
You're
you,
gonna
but
fucking kill him
definitely.
outright, probably.
I don't
Attack.
think it'll kill you. It'll knock you out though.
Attack number 1 will deal.
Can you just like compile all the damage
Yes.
like you did last time? That'd probably be easier to manage.
If he does more than 202 combined, you're dead outright.
Oh no, I know.
How much damage needs to be dealt to knock you out? That's all I know.
19.
Okay. Because depending on if the first attack knocks you out will depend on if you get 2 failed death saves.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. He could straight up kill me.
Okay. Okay, he did not knock you out with the first one, so I'll just compile the damage together.
Okay.
Oh, so he's only gonna do his normal, not his flurry of blows. Okay.
Action Surge only gives him action. Flurry of Blows is a bonus action. Let's see.
And keep in mind, this is one turn.
22 bludgeoning damage
Yeah,
and
22?
12. Yes, and 12 force damage for a total of 34. Oh wait, I haven't been factoring in his rage damage. Thorgrim, you're knocked out.
Wait. How much damage exactly?
Let's see. Factoring in the 10 attacks, that's 20 plus these 2 would be 24 extra damage.
24 total?
24 fair plus an additional 34 from these last 2 attacks.
Okay. Because don't forget, rage.
Yes. So 34 will get halved to 17, and then the 20 extra damage will get halved to 10. And you said he needed 19 to knock you out.
Yeah, the 20 extra knocks me out.
Okay. So
But barely,
you
so that took a lot to knock you out.
barely.
Bear joke.
So all of you watch as Zardak will take up his stance as his body glows, and in a similar manner of Charlie will unleash a torrent of blows against Thorgrim, with Thorgrim staggering backwards, triumphantly asking if that's all Zardak has, before Zardak smiles and says no, before slamming one knee into Thorgrim's gut before chopping Thorgrim in the back of the neck as Thorgrim hits the dirt.
He judo chopped me. How dare?
Julie, it's your turn.
You know, I find it ironic that no one knows the irony of the name of that move.
Yeah, I know, right?
What's the name of the move?
Judo
chop.
chop.
Judo chop. Do you know the irony?
No.
Yep. Judo never. Judo or like.
Judo deals in
like
grapples only.
They never chop. Ever.
They never strike. It's a grappling art.
Well,
You get it now?
I thought that had at least, like, I don't know, one strike or something, but anyway.
No,
Nope.
it's all
Judo is purely grapple.
Yeah, holds and throws
Technically,
and
it's
stuff.
grappling and toss. So
Well, yeah.
basically just a weapon.
Anyways,
Attack the ground.
so Thorgrim just went down. So I shall use bonus action to get him back up.
Hey, he just BRB'd, so we'll have to keep note that he's quick.
Alright, I'm gonna do it at 4th level too, so that's right. 44 plus my thing.
Before HP, Jesus Christ!
I wish. Fucking hell. So he gets 12 hit points. God damn it.
Hold on.
Not the.
I got empowered healing. Wait, what's the distance? It should be
What, you can do it on my healing too?
Any healing.
any healing, as long as it is within a certain range of me. Nope, too far. Alas.
Wait, you're in 10 feet from me and 10 feet from him.
Yeah, it has to be 5 feet. So I'd have to be right next to him.
Anyways. So yeah, he'll get 12 hit points back.
Keep that. We'll keep that noted.
I'll just write it down so that way we remember. There. Now we have a note for it.
Alright.
As for the other thing I'm about to do, I can't really shoot. Well, I guess since Thorgrim's down, I can shoot Eldritch Blast into his chest, right?
Yeah. Thorgrim
Alright.
is considered prone.
I just didn't want to move from my position in case.
Yeah,
Pew,
actually,
pew, pew.
if
Pew,
you
pew.
if you move from your position, you get an attack of opportunity from him.
Yeah, I'm trying to be the last line of defense here.
Is that metagaming I'm hearing?
How is that
I mean,
metagame?
it was a plan. It was a plan from the beginning. I thought I did not even run metagaming, just me being strategic.
I was joking, fellas.
Yeah.
Alright, you need to roll the hit though, Jubilee.
Yeah, I'm just. I wish there was an easier way to do this. God damn it! I can't just click the spell attack bonus. So Q.
You hit once.
You know what? It's more than I thought I was gonna hit. So 9 points of force damage.
Alright, you fire the blast and you see it slam into his chest, and he just very easily, he quite literally reaches up, brushes off the dust from it, before looking back down at Thorgrim.
I can't move, so that's my turn.
You can.
Not if I want to keep Riki safe.
I mean, Riki is technically 15 feet up the rope.
I want to make sure she's fully up before I do anything like that.
That chuckle is menacing.
Alright,
Okay.
Patterson crit failed on his athletics.
Un segundo. I would also like to haste him.
Okay, he still crit failed on his athletics. So, Tauntaun, as soon as you haste him, apparently the boost in speed seems to throw him off. As you see him get ready to continue climbing for it, he goes, no, and hits the ground.
How's Ricky?
Kaza-san, just take Riki and go.
Jubilee, I can't climb by myself.
Patterson
Of
is
course,
back.
if Edward wanted to teleport up there, that'd be easy.
Patterson is back at square one.
I mean, at least half his movement speed going.
Tauntaun, just focus on keeping Zardak occupied. I'll take care of Riki.
I mean, I just used my action, so.
Alright, so you're done?
What can I do with the bonus action?
You tell Patterson to get up and get going.
I mean, his orders are still there to get Riki into rope trick.
Yeah, but he cannot stand up until his next turn due to his crit failure.
Yeah. There's not really a whole lot Patterson can. I don't have a whole lot I can do with both. So. Not the pretty haze. I suppose I could hit myself with some mage armor. Yeah, I'm hit my. No, wait, that's an action. This is also an action. Yeah, I got a whole lot of jack shit.
Alright, Mark, it's your turn.
Alright, so Mark is going to... Hold on, I was going to double check. The second one, the bonus action, or it just got... Alright. Trying to think of what could be good here. Mark knows what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to take a couple more swings at Zardak before he does this.
That'll hit. You don't get... Oh, are you also rolling your Cursebringer Smite in this one again?
But I don't think he gets another one.
Because,
He already has his hex.
Okay, then I have to subtract 13 damage from that 14 because it's adding
Yeah,
it
that's
in.
fine. As we're gonna take it out.
All right. So, Thorgrim, you're up with 11 HP. So you will slash Zardak across the back. However, he doesn't seem to really react to it as his attention is still focused on the dwarf who's on the ground.
Alright.
You do get a second attack.
He's gonna try a second attack, but see if he can finally get his attention.
Alright. He is going to counter your miss. That'll hit. So as you swing this time, you see him, you see one of the mantis claws reach up, grabbing onto your blade before he, once again, just rears back, slamming an elbow into your face, dealing 17 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of force damage.
It was like 23.
Yes, a total of 23.
Alright. So he, at the market tip that he's gonna start thinking about how much stronger this guy is, as he is actually going to invoke one of his newer runes that he just got. It's gonna be his heal rune.
What does that do?
It's pretty much like another version of Rage.
Neat. Gaining resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing for a minute. Neat.
Yeah, it probably
Now
should have
there's-
at the beginning, but
Now there's 2 ragey boys.
it's not even rage. It's just like, I don't like this damage. I don't want to take it anymore.
Yeah, but it's basically rage.
Yeah.
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. Also, I'm not really mad.
Alright. That's fine. Alright, anything else, Mark? Who knew Zardak's comment of Mark being a toaster would awaken the rage within?
I'm not a toaster!
So anything else, Mark?
Big question. Can he make toast?
He does have fire damage.
So the answer is yes.
The
he
answer
can
is
make
yes.
toast.
Alright, Mark is gonna look over at Squib and ask, Squib,
What?
do you have anything that can cause lightning to damage me?
Yeah?
Do it.
What?
To me and Zardak, just do it. I'll be fine.
Alright, Adelsarday. Squib is confused.
I'll be fine.
Squib.
Hit me. Shoot me with lightning! Eh?
Squib, he has a plan. Just trust him.
Okay. Adelsarday, it's your turn.
I'm pretty sure he saw him get shot with lightning and be perfectly fine.
I don't actually remember if he was there for the Kraken fight.
Okay.
Adelsarday, what are you doing?
Give me a second. Alright.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to do this, but at 4th level. Wait. No. The only people that's hurt is myself, Thorgrim, and Mark.
Hubert. Hubert and Mark.
Oh, Hubert got hurt too, right. I thought I
Yeah,
misremembered that.
Hubert got throat chopped.
Okay.
Thorgrim is still pretty hurt too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, really hurt.
So that will be 2d4 plus 3. Everyone gets 8.
8 HP. Hubert's back at full.
Alright. Then she will go back over here. And what should the next thing she do be?
That's as far as you're moving.
Yes, I'm not getting out of this threat range because that will be terrible.
Just making sure. Ah,
Actually,
fuck. I forgot to add Zardak's brutal criticals into those crits he had.
what a shame.
Oh, God.
Well,
I
too
can't
late
take
now.
back. You're
Please
right,
don't-
it is too
They
late now.
were. They
Please don't hurt me.
were.
Please don't hurt me anymore. I don't want to be hurt anymore.
Oh, he's gonna hurt you.
Okie dokie. Let's see if this works again.
Stop pranking him.
Nope.
It'll
Actually, hold on. I have seeking spells.
Stop with the lasers.
Because at least it isn't thunder like Mark, like George would be doing right now.
Not the loud noises.
So
Shut up, you're not
let's.
as old anymore. Stop complaining.
Actually, if I do
You
seeking
guys are
spell,
breaking Thorgrim. Stop it.
does it do it on only one of these or all of these?
Let me fact check, please. I don't need to know about rangers. I'm trying to get to the sorcerer. Let's see. Okay, it is not in the PHB. That is unfortunate because that's the one I was checking first. Let's see. This is a little.
Gross.
Tasha does not help me. You make an attack roll for a spell and miss. You can So I'm probably gonna rule this wrong, but I'm gonna rule this the way I think you can. I would assume you can re-roll everything.
Okie dokie.
I think technically speaking, you only get one, but I'll say screw it. It's one spell. Go ahead and roll everything.
I doubt it's gonna hit anyway, but well.
Hey, crit fail.
And yeah, one
Hey,
hit.
that one did.
Yay.
Hey, one hit's better than nothing.
Not really.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it definitely is. You still do damage.
Most certainly not to my what's the word? Morale.
Oh. Just increase your charisma modifier, man.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I'll get on that.
So, you begin fire. You fire off the 3 beams, and they dash every which way as you attempt to throw Zardak off. Before he holds out both his hands, grabbing 2 of them, and as the 3rd one hits him in the chest, he squeezes down, crushing 2 of your scorching rays into puffs of fire and smoke. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Squib time. Squib's gonna call the thunder.
Thunder.
All right.
Sorry.
So,
Wow.
Mark, you can roll a dexterity saving throw, or you can choose to fail.
I'm choosing to fail.
Because Squib is going to cast Call Lightning. Fire a dex save from Zardak. As Squib will mutter a bit before all of you see a cloud beginning to form in the sky as it slowly forms into a minotaur head, and between the 2 horns you see a crackle of lightning before it shoots down, slamming directly onto Mark, with Zardak waving his hand backwards as the lightning channels through his body but doesn't seem to be hurting him as he made his dex save. And Mark, the damage towards you will be 36.
Yep. And that he's going to then activate his overclock circuits and nullify that.
Alright. Now he is going Super Saiyan Toaster. Alright.
These toaster strudels need to be crunchier.
Alright, Thorgrim, it's your turn.
Happens in the next 5 turns.
Thorgrim very slowly gets up, wiping the blood from his mouth, and just says, well, see, I have one thing that you don't. You wanna know what that is?
Do tell.
Friends that actually give a shit about me.
I have a question for you then.
Shoot.
Are you willing to die for the cold?
I'm willing to die for a lot of things. And a lot of people. Riki is one of them. Adel, you better be ready.
Oh boy.
And Thorgrim is gonna just, he's gonna enter his rage again. Because he was unraged when he got splatted.
Yep.
And he's
You were
gonna
dead.
start.
Go ahead.
What? No, you were saying something?
Yeah, I was saying you were definitely unraged when you were splatted.
Yeah, I was very calm there for a moment. It was quite nice. And he's gonna start a swinging. I don't think Reckless will matter at this point, so might as well.
Never mind.
Okay.
He's
He's
go- he's
already
pro-
said it.
He's
Yeah,
probably gonna
yeah.
die anyway, because he's only at 19 health.
I was gonna say Mark's the only one who has ways of stopping him from just taking too many hits.
He's gonna take hits anyway. He's resigned to this at this point. So, yeah. Swingy.
Yep. That'll hit.
Yeah, got him. Guys, I got him.
I hit him, guys. I'm helping.
I'm doing things.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. And then, like, later the punch flat. So, 6 and then 5. And then I'm
It's
gonna
8 and 7 because you're in range.
east. And then I'm gonna spend a key point for the punching of the punches.
You can't. You rage.
Right, I rage. Then I'm gonna spend no key points and I'm gonna just poke him harshly.
Okay, you feel your body aching and the just quite frankly the beatdown that you have suffered has made you lethargic, and as you try to punch him, you throw one of the weakest punches you have ever done, and Zardak, in an almost comical way, just slowly reaches up and grabs your fist as if blocking it.
Had enough yet?
Good. Don't worry, Hubert nat 20'd him.
Woo!
Good distraction.
Do the smiting, do the smiting.
As Hubert is going to expend all 3 of his 3rd level spell slots to just absolutely try and decimate this man.
To absolutely try his damnedest.
That's all any of us are doing right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
And 10 necrotic damage, and now all of his smites is going to be 12d8.
Let's go.
Yeah, 12d8 with an automatic 32 free damage on that because it's critical.
Yikes.
Right.
That was kind of bad, actually.
He did roll a lot of low numbers, but he's trying.
He did, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. 10 necrotic, 24 piercing, with an additional 14 piercing, and then 78 radiant damage. As Hubert begins unloading, and with his last swing, a large burst of energy washes over Zardak and Thorgrim. For a moment, you're blinded by the radiance, and you are familiar with how powerful Hubert can hit people. And then, as you look up, you see Zardak still staring at you, his eyes glowing with a very calm demeanor as he watches you. And you do see the damage from what Hubert has done, but it does not seem to have even made him flinch.
You see? I was the Oh.
As, while still holding your fist, Thorgrim, he rears his back and then throws one straight down at you. For 22 points of damage total.
I'm up. I'm good.
Second attack.
I'm probably not going to be good after this.
$18 points of damage total. Wait, 20 points of damage total because of rage.
Dwarf down, dwarf down.
Alright, he is going to use his bonus action and a key point to flurry of blows you.
Okay. So that's 2 auto.
If both of his attacks hit, which they do, it's 4 failed death saves.
Okay.
That's a death.
As all of you watch Zardak, now instead of a very calm, precise demeanor to his attacks, you all just see him slam blow after blow into Thorgrim's head, and slowly but surely you see Thorgrim's legs beginning to buckle. And as Thorgrim attempts to fall to the ground, Zardak grabs him, the hair on his head, lifts Thorgrim up, placing a hand under Thorgrim's chin, one hand on top of Thorgrim's head, and says, "Then you die for nothing," before twisting, and you all hear a crack.
At least it didn't rip off my head. That would have been worse.
Before he drops Thorgrim's
So
body,
graphic, though.
as he drops Thorgrim's body to the ground.
I joined the club, guys.
I don't have a
This is not a
diamond.
club you want to be part of.
I'm part of the club.
All right. So, as Jubilee, before you begin taking your turn, and I feel a little bittersweet about this because it was literally one turn away.
Of fucking course it was.
Of course he shows up now.
As
Had to taunt him.
as all of you begin smelling burnt ozone, before Adelstar Day, you feel a tremendous amount of air suddenly whoosh past you, with Charlie appearing, his eyes sparking, his entire body actually sparking with lightning and electricity as he is in the middle of throwing a punch. Mark, you actually see Zardak everything is slowed down for you in the current overload state that you are in, and you see Zardak, after dropping Thorgrim, his head almost immediately snaps towards Charlie before he lifts a hand very rapidly, and you can see a bit of shock in Zardak's eyes before the punch slams into Zardak's hand, and I need a athletics check from you.
God.
Yeah, that hand's not going to be enough, buddy.
Okay.
I kind of wish I took Revivify now.
Okay.
I don't. Actually, it might be fun.
So, you all watch as Zardak catches the blow, and Mark, you manage to set your feet as a whole boom. You all hear a loud boom as Zardak catches the blow before, in a moment, you all hear a crack as the stone behind Zardak shatters, with the two of them scooting several feet past, with Zardak still holding Charlie's hand, seeming to match Charlie when it comes to brute power, which you all can't see Charlie's face, as Zardak will then attempt to throw a blow at him, with Charlie parries, and then the two just begin attempting to hit one another, with each one of them skillfully parrying the other, neither letting an attack land.
BBC
So basically,
fight.
we're watching a DBZ fight, yeah.
Jubilee,
Goku
it's your
versus
turn.
Vegeta.
At least we couldn't see his face, but I know Charlie Brown has the biggest smile on his face right now.
You can keep up with me.
Holy
Finally.
shit, a worthy opponent. Woohoo!
Yeah, I feel like I
God,
shouldn't be
imagine
interfering in
that.
that until it gets...
Do what, Jubilee?
I feel like I shouldn't be interfering in that, otherwise I'm gonna provoke something I really shouldn't.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Can I look around at the minions and see what they're probably doing?
They are
Okay, so-
looking over in shock at what the fuck's going on, because it seems that they have never. Even Thogrin is kind of staring in disbelief, as if they've never seen anybody match Zardak.
Okay,
Jubilee,
they're all distracted. Good. I'm gonna. What?
now. And she's like yelling, get them while they're distracted.
Enemies?
Yeah.
All right.
How you whispered that for added benefit.
Well, I guess. Screw it. We'll take it.
We've all become Charlie.
Yep. Hey, Needles are day. Watch this. So, aiming for the 3 over here. And because, screw it, we're at a bad situation at this point.
You going for the 3-pointer?
At level 5.
What? When did you learn that?
Nani?
You know, my new ability allows me to pick 2 spells from any spell list.
Oh,
And I chose
shit.
this.
There we go.
That's how I also picked up Counterspell.
Kaboom!
So I just go, hey, El Sarde, watch this. Puts a hand up.
Okay, roll damage.
So, yep, so I cast it at 5th level, so I'm gonna roll, how many? 10d6.
Yeah.
Sorry, the dice roller doesn't want to appear for some reason. There we go. That was weird.
So you send the bead forward, which lands in the middle of the golems and the Duragar before erupting into flames, and you hear a very brief scream from the Duragar as he hits the ground. The 2 stone golems, however, are scorched but not down, as now their heads slowly turn towards you, Jubilee, as they seem to now be ready to fight.
Yeah, well, it was only a matter of time. So, since...
What did you say to me, you little shit?
The fuck you say, me?
I said, yo, mom's a hoe.
Bonus
Mom is
action, gonna
your
give
mom is a pebble.
inspiration to Patterson. Patterson, you can do this. Get Riki up there.
Patterson will give you 3 thumbs up for this.
And oh, by the way, my inspiration is now a D10. So.
Yeah. Anything else, Jubilee?
I guess I'll move over here to play defense for Patterson. That's it.
Tauntaun, your turn.
Well, I mean, since they're all dealing with that, and he's hasted, although...
And has inspiration up too.
Yeah, but now I can't use any insinuation, which is unfortunate, because then I could have... Oh, shame.
Turbo Patterson.
Well,
So wait,
unfortunately...
doesn't that mean he doesn't have? Hold on. Does Haze give you a thing for your athletics and acrobatics?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
No,
Sorry, my bad.
It's definitely your move speed, though.
Patterson will stand up for 30 of his movement and shimmy up the rope 15 feet.
But he has a total of 60.
Yes, and it takes half your movement to stand, and it takes half of his movement to climb the rope. Or it halves his movement to climb the rope. Standing up just costs half your movement, period.
Yeah, if he
Doesn't
didn't have to
matter
stand
how
up, he would have gotten there, but in this case, he did not.
He'd have gotten 30 if he didn't have to stand up.
Shame.
Anything you want to do? Anything, Tauntaun?
I have an action, but I can do things with.
Tauntaun, go loud.
I'm aware you have an action to do things with. That's why I'm asking if you want to do anything.
Would you like a suggestion, Tauntaun?
I've never done a 5th level magic missile before.
I was gonna say, these two are in a perfect line.
No, I want to take care of the guy with the flamethrower first.
Fair enough.
I don't know why it did it like that. It didn't even let me do the thing. But I'm doing this at 5th level.
Alright.
We need 5d4 plus 5.
Now I need to figure out what book Thogrin snapped on.
52. 5. Going at Thogrin.
Okay, so as Thogrin's staring after the fireball blows up, he blinks before looking over, and as your magic missile speeds towards him, you see him patting himself down before grabbing an amulet and holds it out as a bubble appears around him as he casts shield, causing the magic missile to slam against the shield.
I don't think so.
You're gonna count. Oh, you're
Nah,
counting.
you know.
I mean, I'll
Shit. You want to do it? Fine. You do it then.
However, I
Gives
just
me more
realized...
fireball. Gives me more fireballs then.
Yeah, I will counterspell it.
You're going to counterspell the first level spell from an amulet.
Yeah.
If anything, it should tell him, oh fuck, this doesn't work.
That's that. However, I have missed, what is this? 2 darts? By technicality, right? 3.
Magic missile automatically hits.
6,
Yeah,
7.
they're auto hits.
No, I missed a few darts that I was supposed to.
Oh, you're saying he missed a few shots.
Yeah, I missed a few shots because it's not 1 per spell level like I'm used to. It's 3 plus whatever's left over. So 17.
Yeah, so he had 2
15
more.
and 7. 20 something?
22.
22. With how did?
I'm not believing you wasted a 3rd level spell on that.
Better fucking believe it, because I did.
Does extra
I'm gonna
fuck you on this
1/3
one.
Anything else, Tom?
I want Logger and gone. No, that's it.
All right, Mark, your turn. Mark Bird. Mark might be Bird.
Zuckerberg.
Oh, I'm here.
Ah, here he is. Mark, it's your turn.
Yeah, sorry, I have to let the dog out. Alright,
Took
so...
the dog out.
Yeah, my sister brought a dog when she came to visit.
And you have to put it out. It's her dog.
No, not put it out. I just have to put it out of her cage so she can take it out.
No, put it out of its misery, apparently.
No. Literally, I'm upstairs and she's downstairs, and she asked me to just let him out of his cage so she can take him out. Because he'll just run downstairs to her automatically.
Again, that's what the take it out joke was about.
What you doing, Mark?
So Mark, now that he actually has time to, is going to... he's just gonna finally cast his Giant's Might to make himself large.
That's what she said.
And he is going to put himself into the path of this one on his left. And he's going to swing. Also, I don't know if it would still be active, but Zardak technically is still X with strength by Mark, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is still technically active. So you're gonna attack the stone golem.
Yeah.
Roll the hit. Right. What's the extra? Oh, because you're thick.
Yeah.
You're extra thick. All right. So
Second attack.
you swing
Oh,
the
it's down.
sword. You see it. No, it's not down yet. But you do see that your sword cleaves through it. This thing does not seem as resistant as Zardak does.
Oh hell yeah! This attack the second time.
Oh, fuck yeah! I'm gonna beat the shit out of this thing.
oh yeah.
Pretty much.
Stunner it.
And then with the chair.
Is a 17 also hit?
It matches, so it do.
Oh hell yeah! How weak is it looking right now?
It looks pretty scuffed up. Not nearly as pristine as it started. Doesn't quite look halfway, but it is getting close.
Alright, well, actually Mark is going to be a little bit smarter. Use his overclock surgery to take the dodge action here.
Be disadvantage on attacks. It'll start dead.
Okay. So, I am going to use my staff and cast. How much damage is that? That's pathetic. Come on. Anyway, firewall right here.
Go ahead and draw it. You may as well.
I might as well. It's diagonal, so this is the best I can do.
draw diagonally.
I can.
Yeah, you just gotta go to freehand.
Oh, I did go to freehand.
You drew diagonally.
And then
So they take 9 points of fire damage.
Yeah. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to get to use 6 of my sorcerer points to get back 2 second level spell slots. Then I'm going to use the second head of my amulet to get... Wait. No, I don't think that'll work. Action... No. Never mind about the amulet stuff. I'll just keep this as is. Well, yeah, that's it. Guess I'll, like, go up here.
A couple of spell slots left. Wait, he still has Call Lightning going.
Oh, is that? Oh no.
Which as a bonus action, nope, it does take his action to bring forth the thunder. So he's gonna do that on some of the Durgar. The one down there looks like a bonus. 3d10. As a lightning bolt comes from the sky, and you see one of the Duragar, Adelsarde, trapped in your wall, trying to pat himself out, suddenly get struck by lightning before hitting the ground.
Well, that poor guy had a pretty bad day.
As Squib runs away and gets behind the tree golem for protection. Yes.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh boy, here we go.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Adelsarde.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Does Riki not get a turn, or is she, like, stuck?
Riki does not get a turn unless you use your action on your turn to attempt to convince her to do something. Alright, Adelsarde, you suddenly begin feeling lethargic as you cannot take reactions, your speed is halved, and you cannot make more than one attack on your turn. You can only take an action or a bonus action on your turn, and the effect lasts for a minute unless you end it as an action, or at the end of your turn. There we go.
I can end this lethargy at the end of my turn?
If you make the save, yes.
Okay.
Now it's time for Hubert's hidden secret. He didn't use all 3 of his 3rd level spell slots. As Hubert will brandish a diamond.
What?
Hubert could do it?
Where did you get that from?
Don't worry about it. As Hubert will pull off the glove before cutting the palm of his hand and crushing the diamond. As the spell takes effect, as the glitter will slowly fall onto Thorgrim. Thorgrim.
That was my star. Enjoy. Ah!
Oh god, not here.
Oh god, they're all related to memories.
Oh dear.
Thorgrim, you kind of wake up in a fog. You don't remember anything that transpired up until this point. However, you do feel exhilarated. I think a change of music is warranted for this part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
DJ!
Fighting music. Let's go.
Spin that shit.
That was fighting music.
Even better fighting music. Let's go.
Yeah, sure, I got some fighting music for you.
Enter the Gladiator.
Here you go.
I don't hear shit.
I hear a cricket.
Man, this beat's jamming.
I had to turn up
Is
my
it really
stereo in
not
order to
playing?
hear it.
Oh, okay.
It is playing, it's just very quiet. You don't remember much. You don't remember much, Thorgrim, but you do remember that you just won your last match in the Coliseum. And you hear all of your fans cheering your name, and you actually see dwarves lining the stands cheering for you, all applauding you, seeming to have enjoyed your latest fight.
Thorgrim will hold up his hands and go, ah! Ah! You like that? Are you not entertained? Let's go! He's just sort of egging
Other
the
movie
crowd on.
quote.
Yeah. Insert more gladiator quotes here.
And as you continue your merriment, you hear footsteps walking on the soft sand in your gladiatorial ring, as a very familiar face of Amber is walking across the sand, smiling to you, before she smiles very sadly and says, "It's been a long time since I've seen you, Thorgrim."
Thorgrim will start walking, and that becomes a jog, and that becomes the run, as he runs to her.
As you get here, you feel a hand slowly rest on your shoulder, and you look up and you see a cloaked figure, and he slowly holds up a finger and then points it to the ground, and you see a black line on the ground. And Amber looks to it sadly before going, I wouldn't cross that line if I were you. Not until you've made a very important choice.
I think I know where this is.
You've died, Thorgrim.
This is the afterlife, isn't it?
Not quite. It's more a stopping point before the afterlife.
Okay.
A brief reprise.
Hey, Amber?
Yes.
Will you wait for me?
Of course. I've been waiting. But, like I've said, you do have a choice to make with Thorgrim. And at this point, you begin hearing Hubert's familiar voice of him saying, You can't die on us, we need you. And as you look back, you see Hubert has his hands rested, and you actually see your body laying there as magic is flowing through it, as it looks like Hubert's attempting to revive you.
Thorgrim will look solemnly at Amber, tears welling in his eyes, and he will hold out his left hand, and he'll show the ring, the wedding band on his hand. He will smile and say, I'll come back.
Not too quickly.
No, but
Can't have you dying too soon after all. You do have children to raise. And she gives you more of a teasing smile, as your children are definitely adults at this point.
we should be raising them together.
No, we raise them together into adults. But I do agree. I wish I was still with you.
Well, you are together forever after
No, you can choose not to go back. But if you step across this line, she motions to it, never see your friends again. And And from what the kind Reaper has shown me, they are in a very bad way right now.
I know. And I'm sorry, but I have to go back.
I understand.
I love you.
Honestly, I love you too, Thorgrim. Be safe.
Thorgrim will smile, nod his head, and then he'll look at the Reaper and say, "Well, shall we?"
The Reaper will then just motion towards Hubert. And you notice that there is a diamond in the hand as he's motioning, as if payment has already been made.
He'll take one final look at Amber, utter "I love you" one more time, and then start slowly walking towards his body.
And as you begin walking from the crowd, you actually begin recognizing all of the people in the Colosseum as the spectators who died that day, and go, "What kind of trot is that? Come on, you have more umph than that. I thought you were a champion!" And they keep yelling dwarven inspirational things at you as you're going, as if trying to liven your mood.
Thorgrim will stop just before reaching his body, and then he'll turn, and then looking at Amber with a big old grin, he'll raise his arms and just let out the loudest "ah" he can.
As they all yell back.
Yeah. And as he does this, trust falls back into his body.
Okay. And
Stop pulling my heartstrings.
with a sudden snap, you wake up with 1 HP.
Thanks, Hubert.
Now get up, Hubert says as he stands straight again before pulling the glove back on.
Got it, Hubert. 1 second.
Alright, Mark, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Wisdom save.
What is this? Oh god.
Alright, you are under the effects of slow. You cannot take reactions, your speed is halved, and you cannot make more than one attack on your turns. You can also only take an action or a bonus action on your turn. Not both.
Does that also affect the soccer thing as well?
No, you can still do that one.
Okay.
Alright. So, as you all are rallying together, you hear the fight becoming more and more vicious up north, and as you take glances around, you see both Zardak and Charlie have actually somehow gotten faster, with Charlie crackling with electricity, before suddenly Zardak grabs onto Charlie's shoulders before slamming a knee into his gut, spinning around and chucking Charlie straight through the boulder next to them, as Charlie rolls across the ground before very quickly standing up as Zardak is now doing a jumping punch towards him, which Charlie immediately catches, and as Jay has said, Charlie is smiling like he has found the biggest piece of fucking candy he has ever seen.
He's enjoying himself.
Careful, though.
How's Zardak's face looking though?
Do what?
How's Zardak's face looking?
They both look very equally like they are on the receiving ends of beatings, but neither of them look like they're ready to call it quits yet.
I think he meant more so expression.
Yeah, is Zardak also smiling, or is he just taking him seriously?
Zardak's back is to you, so you can't see it quite yet. And then it goes to Charlie's turn, and as the fight continues on, you see Charlie grab onto Zardak's shoulder, spinning him around before hooking his arms around Zardak's gut. And then you watch as Charlie somehow does a chain of 3 suplexes back to back to back, just going wham, wham, wham.
Suplex City.
As both of them continue just trying to tear one another apart.
Yeah,
Why
that's
won't
pretty much sums it up right there.
Why won't you die? If I died, I wouldn't get to fight, stupid!
Okay, forget Goku. This is a bridge Goku.
Alright.
Yeah, before he fucking heals Zardak, says, alright, you guys got him.
Alright, so the golem crit fails on its attempted attack at Mark. Whoever's playing the music, it's very loud. And then rolls a 16 to hit, so the golem did not hit Mark. Jubilee, it's your turn.
Scorp, that music's
Alright.
coming from you.
Yeah, I thought that was Montero that was making it. Hold on.
No, it's you.
Alright, before Jubilee, you take your turn, I will be right back.
Alright.
The thing that's causing it requires me to move the thing around because it had the top-out bar for it. And I don't like it. But it... I have to...
I don't know if any of you have noticed this yet, but I specifically, for like most of this campaign, have decided, you know what? What happens if I seesaw between the comic relief and the emotional trauma? That sounds like fun.
Okay, Beast Boy.
Yeah, basically.
Don't tell me I'm wrong.
and it fits because he's got beasts in him.
Funny enough, I'm actually watching
All the trauma.
And then there's Tata.
I like to see I guess it was a good show.
So, what do you guys think? Should I fireball the two Duragar over here, or should I just smack this one right here with my mace?
Wouldn't you be able to get... Wait, what's the range of a fireball anyway? It's not...
120 feet.
No, it's in the explosion.
20 feet.
Alright, I'm back.
So you should be able to get all of them then.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, from right about here, I'm gonna do another regular fireball
Alright.
to hit the 3.
Roll damage.
That was almost as good as the bigger one I did.
Ooh.
Alright.
I did just out of range of allies too, and myself.
Alright, so as the dwarves still seem to be reeling, the fires ignite before all 3 of them yell out in surprise, shock, and pain before you see them not moving.
Just picture the Power Rangers, explosion behind them and them flying through the air.
Anything else, Jubilee?
Inspiration Thorgrim because he really needs it right now.
Thank you.
Welcome back. We're finally taking on the small guys, and Charlie's here.
This should be easier.
You see,
Also,
Thorgrim, you do actually see that the boulder right here actually is split in half, as it seems that an impact has broken it.
what? Watch this. I can do this now. It makes explosion.
What the fuck is going on?
Charlie's having fun. That's what.
Oh, I get it. That explains why he's gone.
I guess since I can freely move away, I'll move over here and just try to scare the guys behind the firewall and like, who's next?
Okay.
Just kind of the sauntering walk of someone who's just annihilated 3 of their guys in one shot.
Speaking of the guys in the firewall, they are
Oh
going
no, fucking go for
to.
They're like, nope, fuck this.
We don't get paid enough to deal with this.
Yeah. These ain't
That's-
the usual heroes we're dealing with. These fuckers actually can go.
Nah, it's more likely that they just went invisible.
I'm still scaring them shitless.
Why do you care about how much we get?
Okay.
Well, how else do you think you smell their fear?
Gross.
Rogren is going to go over here before pulling out a gem, and he puts it to his mouth before biting into it. You all hear the gem audibly crack before he rears back and slams the gem onto the ground, causing smoke to billow upward.
Yep, they're straight up running.
I don't think it's that simple.
Oh, that's
Straight up did a ninja vanish. What? Whoa.
What the fuck?
As the
Nope,
smoke
summoning
begins to
jutsu.
as the smoke begins to clear, you see a large metallic creature now standing there as it slowly looks to you before holding its hand out, and you all hear a shing as a large sword appears in its hand, as it then goes.
Brother?
Brother, I am in here.
Brother.
Woo, yeah.
Get real. Tauntaun, your turn.
Well, there's some little fucking so, I suppose, for lack of something better to do, we're gonna whack out a... Not really a whole lot I can do because most of my current spells are concentration.
Patterson still have orders to get to the top of the rope.
Yes. I'm not changing that order at all. His order is to get Riki to safety.
Comes Patterson. Goes Patterson. Right up. The
Hey, he's only
45 feet.
5 feet away now. If
Yeah.
I'm happy, right?
Yeah, he's only 45 feet.
How's
You know
Riki
what?
taking in the fact that we turned the tides just now?
Hold on. Patterson's going to use an action. And before you can see Riki's face, you all see Patterson more or less just toss Riki into the pocket dimension.
Good thinking, Patterson.
Awesome! Well, then I have my new bonus action. Now come down here and get me up there.
As you say this, you see Patterson was right about ready to cut the rope before looking down at you, and then immediately just lets go of the rope and hits the ground again.
Also, don't cut my fucking rope.
Oh, you told him for about to cut the rope, but not for taking 13 points of damage.
I think Patterson's about to learn how to use the middle finger. Fuck you, Dad.
Don't cut my fucking rope. You just
Alright.
fall anyway.
Patterson is
Did
now
they
prone.
actually ran, Jor, or did they just disappear?
You don't know.
Okay.
As far as my action, we are going to... Let's see, Riki's not actually here. I'm not gonna be able to hit that. Could I angle this where I don't hit anyone but hit this tall fucker
You
instead?
have a move. You can use your movement. You know that, right? You can move in a more favorable position.
Because you will be
Step
hitting
into your
Thorgrim. He just got revived.
And you do that, and I'll kill you.
5, 10, 15...
That's better, thank you.
And then I can angle it to hit all 3 of them.
Yes.
Fire.
What? No, fire. What do you take me for? Some kind of plebeian?
Just shoot them already.
Considering I'm doing this at 5th level, I can only do lightning. I don't have any damage checks for 5th level. It's these 3 idiots.
Well, honestly, with the automaton, that might be the best option.
Roll damage.
Red car. 8, 9, 10? Yeah?
What?
10d6, right? If my math is right?
Yeah.
Okay. 37. That's a lot
Alright.
of 4s.
You see the lightning course through them all, as none of them seem to have made their save. You even see between the new enemy's legs, Togrin doesn't seem to have made the save either, as he is coursing with electricity.
10, 5, 10, 15. Alright, start lifting me.
Patterson, who is still on the ground and can't stand up, give thumbs up. Mark, it's your turn. You are still
Alright.
under the effects of slow.
Is that I need to use an action to actually get rid of that, or?
No, it is a save at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, he's just gonna.
But
What
you
are
do
his
only...
actions?
Yeah.
To keep swinging at the guy who's already damaged.
Remember, you only get to make one attack.
Yep. But I can't get a. Do I not get a bonus action either, or is it just that one? Or if
You
one or
get
the
an
other?
action or a bonus action. The overclocked circuits don't count as either of those.
Oh, okay, then actually he's gonna bonus action use his Hex Blade on this one up here.
Okay.
Or Hex Blade's curse on that one. And he is going to swing it at him with the greatsword.
That will unfortunately not hit as you slam against it and you see sparks flying up through the air as you did not cleave through the stone this time.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think he can't do anything else. He has no reaction, so he really can't do what he's made to do.
Alright, roll a wisdom save.
Oh god. Oh, that way.
It's the end of your turn, so this is actually beneficial for you.
Break out the slow.
You do not break out of the slow, though. Oh, you have a -1 on wisdom saves.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Alright, Hail Sir Day, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
You get an action or a bonus action.
Well, this worked so well the first time. Might as well follow suit.
Watch them all make their save this time.
Just a second, I'm getting a phone call.
Ring ring. Get half a second.
It was a telemarketer.
Wow.
Ah.
Alright. So, Adel Sarday, you see the lightning course across Thogrin and the stone golem. However, the metal one raises his sword, seeming to block half of it, but still takes a considerable amount, all things considered.
Okay. Then I'll go back up here. Since I can only move 15 feet.
Wisdom save.
Welp.
Okay. You are still under the effect.
Fortunately for you, can't be double slowed.
For now, at least.
Fifth turn. Wib is going to use his action to call the thunder. And the stone golem crit fails, so hit takes damage into half. God damn, Squib.
Squib's showing off now for Riki.
Riki's not
She
here.
can see.
You can actually watch it.
Yeah, but I doubt she
Why
is.
is the greatest lizard tactic? You just pull in the-
47 points of lightning damage. Thorgrim, your turn.
Thorgrim is just gonna pat Hubert on the back and just say, "Hey, think you can?"
You are not leaving until I am done. Hubert says immediately to you.
No, I'm just asking you to give me a few seconds.
So long as you stay right here.
Yeah, got you covered. And I'm gonna use bonus action second wind.
Ooh.
And I'm
Wait,
gonna be
isn't that supposed to be per fire level?
yeah, I only have 3 fighter levels.
You gotta remember, he's 3 different classes.
Yep.
He is a barbarian fighter monk.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was D10 per fire level, and I guess my brain just ignore me.
The plushie. Don't forget, you can also use your action to use your hand of healing for a key point.
No, I'm actually going to use my action to take the dodge action and spend a hit die.
Okay. You also have the bottle of wine, which acts as a 4d4 plus 4 healing.
Time to go drunken master.
Noted. I will probably end up using that next turn.
Okay. So you gained a total of 27 HP.
Yep.
Zardak walks behind and just sees fucking Thorgrim getting stuck.
Motherfucker.
Sees Thorgrim drinking wine. Chug, chug, chug.
Actually, can we see Zardak's face now? Oh wait, no, he's probably in
He is
the.
currently
Suplex,
upside
so-
down.
Yeah, he is in the middle of a suplex. So yeah.
Not just 1 suplex, not just 2, but 3!
4. Wait, no, it's 3.
Alright. Adelsar Day,
Yes.
you will take some damage as this golem directs 3 attacks at you.
Well, let's see how much I'm gonna get hit for.
11 for the first one.
The exact amount of my temp HP. Thanks, Julie.
Damn it. 22 for the second attack.
Ouch.
Hubert will then place a hand on you, Thorgrim, and give you 45 HP.
Holy shit!
As he will use his lay on hands, and then will use his bonus action to grab Adelsar Day and get down Mr. President on her. As he has a bonus action, he can swap places with her, and only her.
Strange. That's
Oh,
happened to me
they-
twice in 2 days.
Bait and switch, but only her. Interesting.
Oh, no, punchy time.
Oh, 20.
Oh no.
20.
Oh no.
Are you?
Oh no.
This is most times I wish I could actually react.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God, this is a lot of damage.
Or at least he's reducing it.
Yeah, you are technically in whatever your state of rage is considered.
I think it's just he's glowing more.
Alright, you take
Where's Blue Eyes
43
probably?
bludgeoning damage from the first attack. And then the second attack. $44 points of bludgeoning damage from the second,
Wow.
which both get halved to 22.
Oh.
Mondo Mama Golem turn.
A lot. Oh, he's trying. He might go down.
Okay. Thorgrim, Adelsar Day, and Hubert all need to give me a Constitution saving throw. Thorgrim, you make it with advantage.
Oh boy,
Oh,
I
thank
think I know what this guy's doing.
Thank you.
And Do remember, you both get +4 from Hubert.
Oh, okay.
Sweetie.
I'm good.
All right. So the golem will step up, and you see its head beginning to glow green before you all hear a as a mouth opens and green mist spews outwards, coating all three of you. With Adel Sarday, Hubert will take half damage. Thorgrim, you will take quarter damage because of your net 20, which means you're going to take basically nothing.
Oh, this is poison damage. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm a mountain dwarf.
Have to 24 for Adel Sarday and Hubert, and have to 12 for you, Thorgrim, and you have resistance to poison, so that's have to 6.
Sweet.
Phenom, you there?
Yes.
You take 24 poison damage.
Oh boy. Let's see, how much do I... Oh, I'm down.
Okay, it's time for Engie Hubert time.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Hubert
So, Zardak will... as Charlie will let go of Zardak and take a step back, with a burst of energy, Zardak will do a hip up, and Mark, as you look over at Zardak, you actually see he has a bit of a grin to himself too, but he also has a very large forehead vein, as while he is having fun, it seems he is very pissed off at Charlie. as then you see both him and Charlie each take a stand, as both of them begin glowing, and each of them begin using their different but very similar flurry of blows against each other. And you see countless fists being thrown at one another, and they have just ceased blocking as both of them have gone to just pummeling one another at this point.
So we've gone from DBC and now we're in Asura's Wrath.
Hey.
About to fucking get memories of fucking what's her name again when he's doing that.
Aiken or Ares?
Aiken, because she'd always go blow the blow with him when he did that. You know, just
All
be
right.
a test of him doing.
So the Stone Golem rolled a 19 and an 18 against Mark. Once again, missing. Jubilee, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see, they moved around a little bit, but that's not a problem, actually.
No, never mind.
And so if I move it over here, then, yep, still reaches. That's too close, so...
Now you see what I have to do almost all the time.
No, I've been doing that a lot myself, dude. This'll do. Nope, no, it won't do. You know what? We want him dead, so.
What I tend to do is like I do it this way.
I want to hit him, so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another fireball in that area, so I hit him and him. Because I can't reach the metal guy.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on, let me see something. 20. Oh, figured out the perfect spot.
Well, Mark's still in range here. If you go one square down, however, you can hit metal guy, or one square down and one square to the left, you can hit metal guy, stone guy, and Thorgrim.
This is an exercise in
I'll miss
rats.
top stone guy, but that's fine. I'll do that then.
Okay.
Jubilee wants to hit these creatures with a fireball without hitting her friend. From what angle and distance should she throw the fireball?
Shut the fuck up. worth of damage.
All
Oh,
right.
jeez.
All right. So you actually see Thogrin this time seeming to expect it as he slams a fist into the ground as a wall of earth comes between him and the fireball, causing a lot of the damage to be negated from it. And the stone golem, you watch as the flames hit it before it shudders, before falling apart into pieces as you actually killed the lower stone golem. And then the iron golem, you actually see it beginning to absorb the fire before the fire bursts out of all of its seams as it goes.
It can talk?
No, it just makes noises.
Oh.
It also gets healed from fire damage.
What?
Good to know. Not doing that anymore.
Right. Ogren's turn.
I swear Thorgrin's just evil Thorgrin. Names are way too
kinda.
similar.
I wonder who'd win in a drinking contest.
You all watch as Fogrin will take a few steps down before pulling out the flame jet, which he clicks a few times to get it active before aiming it at the iron golem and Mark. Mark, roll a dexterity saving throw. Alright, you take 24 points of fire damage.
Yeah, Mark's down.
Alright, as the flames wash over Mark, you see him suddenly shrink before hitting the ground. As Thogrin will then turn towards Hubert and fire off another blast. Good job, Hubert. 16 points of fire damage. And he'll fire off one more for good measure as Hubert has the audacity to remain standing. For 18 more points of fire damage. Tauntaun, your turn.
Well, I think Patterson had his orders.
So you're just going to abandon them.
So,
Patterson will stand up. And let's see his athletic. He's really taking after Thorgrim, guys.
That's how
Patterson.
it goes.
Patterson will shimmy 15 feet up the rope.
That's my boy, I think.
and then for my next trick, Mike's living at Dogger.
Okay.
Otherwise known as a mutant compensator, so hopefully he's an idiot.
With an 18 on his save.
That unfortunately saves.
Alright. Oh, you're right. This is also mental magic. So you cast Mind Sliver towards Fogrin, who's continuing to aim the flame jet at Hubert, and you watch as the beam bounces off Fogrin's head with a ding, and he just goes, "Fuck was that?"
He really is evil, me.
Anything else, Tauntaun?
Well, I mean, Patterson has his orders. You know what? We'll order Carlson to grab Squib and come up the rope.
5, 10, 8. Carlson will climb 5 feet up the rope, and only 5 feet. As Squib's like, hey, what's going on? Hey,
We're going to a safe place!
Mark, roll a d20. Alright, you have 1 failed death save. Adel Sarday, roll a d20. You have 1 failed death save. Squib is going to bring the thunder down.
Things falling apart.
Squib is going to bring the thunder
Damn
down on the iron golem and the stone golem.
I wasn't gonna make that joke, but yeah.
What, you expected me not to?
I knew one of us would.
$30 points of damage to the both of them. Oh, goody. Squib is going to use bonus action. Because, how far is Healing Word? Healing Word only 30 feet.
I don't think so. Let me double check. Healing Word is 60 feet.
That means he should theoretically be able to get more. He can get more. And his mark is in the most precarious position, he is going to get more. Mark, you regain 17 HP, and you no longer have any failed death saves.
No, okay.
You are prone. Thorgrim, your turn.
Well,
That stop his circuits, or is it still active?
Being rendered unconscious will stop your circuits.
Oh,
Well-
he also has a level of exhaustion. Oh no.
That's only skill check, that's fine.
well, my healing isn't as good, but I'm gonna spend a key point to use my healing hand
Okay.
on Adel Sarday.
Okay.
For a total of that plus that. Adel Sarday gains 5 HP back.
Yay.
No longer have any failed death saves.
And I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, over here will do. And let's see. I wanna as he's moving, he's gonna look at Hubert and go, "Are you able to protect her?"
Of course.
Good. I'm gonna move over here, and I would like to rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna play body block.
Alright.
Body
Is
block.
that it? Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, movement, action, bonus, good.
Here. Reach a hand back, gently place it on Adel Sarday's shoulder, and he will cast Cure Wounds on Adel Sarday. Adel Sarday, you regain 9 HP.
Thanks, Hubert.
He nods to this. And with his bonus action, since he has a small healing potion, he will also use a healing potion on you and give you 10 more.
Thanks again, Hubert.
Thanks, Hubert. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
That sounded way dirtier than it should have been.
That's only to you, you horny dog.
I don't hear you denying it.
Yeah, you're not denying it.
I am denying it by saying it's only to you.
And one of the stone golems turns and begins walking towards Zardak.
Oh boy.
Iron Golem time. Iron Golem going to attack Thorgrim as Thorgrim is in its way.
Oh, look, new target. Hello.
It's going to make a slam attack and a sword attack against you.
Not that sword.
Okay. 18 to hit,
Yep.
and that hit. As it rears back its left hand and brings it down, slamming into you, and you can feel that this thing is built sturdy and built powerful. As it
built different.
as it will deal 16 points of bludgeoning damage with its smack. And then it rears its sword back and swings it down upon you. 32 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Okay. So, as the fighting continues on, you all begin hearing the sounds of the fight getting even more and more intense as you look over and you see both of them are moving so quickly that they're blurs. Before all of you see Zardak duck one of Charlie's punches before swinging an uppercut, slamming into his jaw, and you see Charlie's head snap back as if he's stunned before Zardak places one hand above him and one hand lower, and each one does a half circle around before clinching up, and you see energy forming in his palms, or in his fist, before he slams one fist into Charlie's chest and the other into his gut. And you all hear a very loud boom, as it seems whatever Zardak has done has sent a large burst of energy through Charlie.
Hadouken.
As Charlie flies backwards, slamming into the stone golem, which shatters into pieces.
Huh.
Wait for me, Master. I am helping. Crash.
And after hitting Charlie, you all see Charlie actually slump down to the ground on one knee, panting, and you see him cough as a large amount of blood splatters onto the ground. As this seems to have hurt Charlie, with Zardak going, "Come on! Is that all you got?"
What did I say?
As Zardak seems to be very energetic about this, and you all see Charlie pant a bit before he just goes, "Nah," before he stands up, and you, for a brief moment, you see his eyes flash pure white as he darts away, leaving even Zardak stunned before Zardak's head twists to the right and then to the left, and all of you see trails of dust as it seems Charlie is running around so quickly around Zardak, slamming punch after punch into him from all sides. And you lose count of how many punches happens, but then you see Charlie speed forward, rearing his fist back as you see the ethereal dragon appear behind him, as Charlie now lets out a very loud roar, slamming directly into Zardak's nose, and you all hear a very loud, thunderous snap as Zardak's head snaps backwards before he is sent careening into the rock face behind him.
Did he just snap his neck?
I don't know.
I hope so.
Me too.
Broke something.
And then you all see Charlie panting a bit before he looks over his shoulder to you all, and he goes, "You guys need to run."
Why?
Stone Golem time. Stone Golem thinks that Mark is down for the count, or so he's going to come attack. The thing about Stone Golems, they're very tough, but they're not very bright.
Oh.
That misses. That attack hits.
There's no excuse for you.
Damn! For 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Of course.
Jubilee, your turn.
So we're just leaving then?
When Charlie suggests we go, I think it's a good idea to leave. but we can't just leave Mark unconscious.
Well, Mark's awake.
You're right.
Stone Golem thinks that he's still down.
Oh,
There's also the issue of Reese is currently in a rope system.
so get her out of it. Oh wait.
Likely not.
That, so... Okay. Oh, bonus.
Don't know why I said that. I pressed the wrong button, I guess.
I guess I'll just do some Eldritch Blast at the Stone Golem.
Okay. Pew pew.
Yeah, not much else I can do. That was not supposed to roll like that. Sorry.
Well, it worked. Both of them hit.
Okay. Pew. Force damage on stone, so.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll start moving back to Squib and get ready to cover people that are leaving.
Squib is 5 feet up the rope as Carlson is carrying. Yep.
Gotcha.
Alright, so moves on to Thogrin's turn. Thogrin looks over and sees what just happened to Zardak. And Adel Sarday, you see him visibly grimace before he also...
He's like, nope, I'm out.
Tonton, your turn.
Alright. Patterson's gonna retain his orders. Carlson's getting a new order.
So
Start
you're
throwing people in the cart.
But there's no horse.
We can fix that.
Okay.
Hubert?
okay. So Tonton, you suddenly hear Patterson go, "Oh shit," and you begin falling, and you're back on the ground.
Alright. Dorothy. Hubert, we
What?
need the spider.
I'm a little busy.
Well, that can be done.
Start retreating. I'll try covering your retreat.
Unfortunately, as I'm sure you can see, I am a bit surrounded.
See at the moment.
Let me just double check something real quick.
It also takes Hubert 10 minutes to cast the spell.
Great, same problem as before. Cards ain't gonna.
Well, I do have a thing. I do have a thing I can do for this. Hopefully, if we get lucky.
Which is
Remember the gray thing I got?
the what?
Bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks. Hopefully, if I pull something strong enough, I can get an animal that can pull it.
I swear, if you pull a rabbit out of that bag,
Rabbit's not an option, although weasel it is, and so is badger.
Rabbit isn't on the list.
okay, I'll try and grab Ricky. Huberts and Thorgrim and Jubilee will cover the retreat. Mark needs to regroup.
If Tauntaun simply ends the spell, he will eject Ricky.
Won't she fall 60 feet?
I don't want her to fall 50 feet.
Then
Then catch her.
someone catch her. We don't have time to waste.
That's true.
That's going to those things.
Oh, I can get 3 tries with this. Okay.
Should be on 4th level. And we're tossing it out as fire.
Okay.
Well, too late now.
Yep.
Undo.
I think you forgot something.
What?
The metal gun.
Iron
doesn't-
heals with fire.
He doesn't remember.
Oh,
I
Roll
was never
damage.
spoken.
Yeah, because I said it during the session.
I must have been out getting something at that point.
you guys, help fund my spell book, I'd have more options.
And the spell.
Anything else, Tauntaun?
Well, I mean,
End it.
I have to decide who the fuck to order to catch Riki because Tauntaun's not going to be able to. Also, I don't know if I can. It's not a concentration spell.
Any spell you activate, you can end at any time.
Okay. Riki, aim for the tree! The living one, not the normal one.
So you're using your bonus action to tell Carlson to catch Riki.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm ending rope trick and trying to collect all of them.
Okay. The rope will fall down as Riki will pop back into reality and fall down, and Carlson will hold out one hand, catching Riki, and she fits perfectly in his hand.
How small / big is... never mind.
She is considered a small creature. She's about 3 feet tall.
She's a small creature, and I'm fairly certain that Carlson is bordering large.
Carlson is a medium creature, but he is on the bigger side of medium creatures.
Yeah, so he's bordering large. Just like Tauntaun.
Mark, your turn. Mark is bird. Last time I heard.
Alright,
Verb is the word.
Going to...
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have said that.
We making an
Mark's
expeditious retreat.
Can't because all the spell slots are gone, but I think he heard like Charlie tell everyone to run, everyone's planning to run. So he's gonna do that, but he's also going to, as soon as he sees to get up, ask Anderson to Hubert, are you guys able to do any more healing?
I can get you out of there.
They have very limited means of healing.
Now I probably have even less.
Just hold on, I'll try and get you out of there.
You should not be worried about me. My concern is that what is going to happen to our one person that's helped us here if we run.
Charlie can handle himself, and if he is telling us to run, I think it would be incredibly foolish to stay instead.
Fair point. And he is going to then... Is he still on the effects of slow or no?
No. Once you were rendered unconscious, that ended.
Okay. I guess we'll take the time to try to give at least a little bit of help and try to take this guy down. Getting up and taking a swing at this greatsword again.
That will not hit, as your sword bounces off the stone exterior of the golem.
I get thinking here now.
Yes.
Okay.
So that will give you a plus 4 to hit? Is that what I said?
I believe you said 2.
Oh, plus 2 to hit, so only a 15, so no.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Don't worry, it can't use its reaction to smack you. This time.
Does not have a reaction?
It does, but you basically took it by surprise. It didn't realize you were still alive.
Oh, okay.
Adelsarday, your turn.
Alright.
Oh, he's also just gonna position himself. Well, actually... Did he technically walk through this, or no? Is that just...
You would have to climb this portion of the rock here, but this part here is a hole. Ah. Why is this moving?
So what if I were to go like... Oh, he said that portion. Fuck.
No, okay, so the black line here is a hole through the rock. You just have to climb this 10-foot portion here, but that would only be twice your movement. So
Yeah,
it would be...
enough for that, so...
It would be 5, 10, 15, yada yada.
Alright, then he'll just move here, I guess, so he's not... Hopefully the hitting range of the other golem in this turn.
Hey, my turn.
Oh yeah, it is your turn. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okie dokie. I am Misty stepping here. I am grabbing Mark, and then I'm dimension dooring over here.
Technically can't do that, but I'll...
We had this before. I can use another spell before a big spell if it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but my rule is you can't cast anything higher than a second level spell if you cast the spell beforehand, but I'll allow it.
Thanks.
Alright, is that all you're doing?
Nope. I am going to use the bonus action from my amulet. The amulet gives me a second bonus action. And I am going to cast... where is it? Where is it? What to do? I'm trying to remember. I don't think golems can see in the dark. So, I am going to cast... Darkness.
You know, like only one person in the party can see through that, right?
Yes, but I know that the other two can't see through it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Everyone in the darkness bubble will not be able to see.
That's fine. So,
Except for Papa, because double sight.
15 feet. Actually, I can make it so that's just... It only affects these guys. So they can't see, but the others can. And then she's gonna yell, "Run!" That's a circle.
Well, it is a sphere.
Oh, well that works.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
sphere,
a
not a
sphere.
square.
And it's a 15-foot radius.
I know, but this will work for the time being.
Darkness.
Imprisoning me.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Yeah.
Let's see. Wib is going to use Mass Healing Word on Thorgrim, Hubert, Adel Sarday, Mark, and I don't think anyone else has been.
Excuse me.
He gives 11 HP to Thorgrim, Mark, Hubert, and Adel Sarday. The Adel Sarday, it's not just you who rolls badly on heal spells. Thorgrim, your turn.
Adel Sode said run, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, as soon as she says that, I'm gonna grab Hubert by the hand and then say, orders are orders, and is gonna bam.
Okay, do you take the disengage action?
Yeah, I am, so that's still 70 feet, right?
Disengage just means you don't provoke attacks of opportunity while moving.
Okay.
And
And
if
that,
you take...
that takes my action, right?
Yeah.
So then, if I spend a key point, then I still get 70 feet of movement, right?
Yes, and if you're pulling Hubert, it'll be halved to 35.
Okay, so I'll go 35 feet. Can I step over this golem corpse?
That's just a pile of rocks.
Okay. Wait, what's going on?
I was waiting for you to move, so I didn't know which way you were going.
Well, I'll reconvene with the group. So we can all do the run.
Anything else, Storgrim?
I think that's all my actions.
Okay. So it moves to Hubert's turn, who looks to the group and goes, "It'll take me 10 minutes to summon anything. Does anybody else have a better idea?"
Well, Jubilee.
I do. I'm gonna start pulling from this bag and hopefully get something big enough to pull the carriage.
Good enough for me. Instead, resting a hand on Edelsarday, and we'll heal her further. Okay?
We don't have too much time, though. You get one chance, and then we gotta run.
Which way will the golem move? Golem will move down, as it couldn't figure out which way to go, before it looks to you all, and continues walking. This golem... Alright, so, as you're all convening and the golems continue to chase you, you all then begin feeling the ground rumble very violently before you see a burst of red energy coming out from where Zardak was, and you see him reach out, grabbing onto the Zardak-sized crater that he is now in before pulling himself out, panting very angrily as he looks towards Charlie, his eyes crimson red, and goes, "I have had enough!" And you hear the stone below him cracking as you see this red energy pulsing out from his feet, and you see the plants around him dying as everything seems to be decaying rapidly.
What?
You then You then see Zardak inhaling deeply as his mouth begins igniting. As you all feel the temperature rising, as you see flames issuing from the sides of his mouth, and then you see Charlie inhaling as well. Before both of them unleash a very vast torrent of fire and ice at each other, and you hear a loud hiss as they meet in the middle, as both of them just unleash a volley of dragon's breath towards one another.
God, it's a good and evil version of each other and everything.
That's it is true, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Jubilee, your turn.
So I'm gonna, as my bonus action, use my bag and hopefully get something good.
Do you have cunning action?
It uses my bonus action.
Bag of Tricks takes an action.
You can use a bonus action to command the creature. Okay, I'll just use my action then, yeah. That's fine.
Roll a d8.
Let's hope it's something good.
Oh, it's very good.
You summoned a giant elk.
This'll work.
Let's
Look
hope
it up
so.
and let's go. Are we all aboard?
Well, yeah. Someone has to use their action to actually hook the thing up.
Well,
Han will do
Okay,
it.
I will hold my bonus action to command it to move once we're all ready.
Okay, Tauntaun, your turn.
Han is gonna hook the thing up.
Okay, roll sleight of hand. Alright. You've seen your boys do this enough times. You know the basic gist of it. You've never seen it done to an elk, but you managed to get everything hooked up the way you need it to be.
I've seen the boys do this enough. Never on an elk. It should be the same.
Just hurry up. Hook 'em up, get in, and let's go.
You do realize I'm gonna have to like fully drive, right?
just do it.
Orgrim can drive.
Yep.
Actually, technically, I think I'm driving because I command it.
Just tell it to run and follow the reins.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Han is getting on beforehand.
Obviously. Alright, the elk has a movement of 60. I assume you're going to tell it to use the dash action for the first few turns, right?
Yeah, just get us the hell out of here.
And I
Alright.
also taste it.
Do you have a third level spell slot?
I believe I still have one. Yes,
Because
I do still have one.
Okie dokie, then yes, you can. It's moving almost as fast as Charlie does without taking dashes.
Hold on.
Right. And we are back to the crestfall map. Now you will have had to run a little ways south in order to get around the golems.
Sure.
I can live with that. So long as we don't run into Rashi and have to run it again.
Wouldn't surprise me, but he'd probably ignore us.
Yeah, we've never really shown ourselves, although Thorgrim's thing.
Guess we'll find out. For
Wait,
the time.
wait. Say it, Thorgrim what?
The Thorgrim's thing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't think any of us actually know about that.
I mean, we met him and I told you.
No, as in the card. Nobody told him what it does. And nobody told us either.
What card? I'm sorry,
The
I
card-
lost it.
The card you drew from the deck of many things.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay.
Guess we'll find out.
Watch it just be some random ass kid with a poop stick.
Guess we'll see. But Els just rubs her face slowly. It's like,
Made it.
we barely survived that. Some of
I
us
think we gotta
didn't.
get a few good shots on him, at least.
Yeah, I give him a couple lumps, but, you know, he's shrugged it off.
And killed you.
I was hoping we would ignore that part.
Very difficult
We're
to
not
do that.
ignoring death unless it's mine.
Not ignoring it even if it is yours.
Either way, Charlie fought him to a standstill. Which means if we want to stand a chance against Zardak, we'd have to stand a chance against Charlie. I mean, all know that's going to
Not gonna
take
happen.
a while.
That's near impossible at this point.
But that also raises an issue. Assuming Charlie is still stuck with Zardak, there's a very strong chance that even if he beats Zardak and he's done with him, he won't find us again. Meaning, for the time being, we're going to be by ourselves. Especially if we're going to be dealing with the tree.
I mean, we've been by ourselves up until this point, so...
Yep. Only we've needed help for the past two... Never mind. Let's keep moving. We should probably reach, Tempest Lab, or home, or whatever, before anything else shows up.
Assuming we can make it there.
Yes.
We're not moving as quickly as we were.
Well, leaving this area is for probably the best course of action anyway. Oh god.
Oh no, another path. Why is there
Could
a
you
face?
not?
Why is there a face? Is this face here?
Are
Jor?
we playing... Are we
Yes,
playing
that is
Riven?
there.
Oh my god.
Let's just keep moving until...
At this point, it's beginning to get dark, though.
Then we should rest here for now. Also, Adel will slip on her goggles.
You don't see anything.
Right?
I'm
She'll
gonna
keep
use,
on for
I'm
now.
gonna use my bag of tricks a couple more times once we stop for the night. We're all getting some rest, and I'm getting some animals on guard duty.
You mean the things that disappear at midnight? Or dawn, whichever one it is.
Man,
It just says the bag can't be used again until next dawn.
It says that the creatures only. I gotta double check, but the last time I checked it, it says they only disappear.
Then this is at the next dawn.
So they can watch
So-
until dawn.
Yeah. So we have guard. We can have guard animals until we wake up.
Amazing, amazing. How big?
It ain't midnight.
How big is this area that I can do? As large as 100 feet on each side. Christ, that's huge.
But in answer to your question, Phenomeno, yes, that giant face is in fact there.
Okay. A will look between Ricky and the face before sighing slowly. Okay, Ricky,
She looks up at you.
come on me, please. And she'll head over here.
I'm gonna
Ricky,
do my bag 2 more times while they're doing this.
Ricky,
Okay.
sorry.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that because I don't think she's telling the truth.
Or you can tell she's okay. Then you remember that she's very good at lying.
Ricky, are you lying to me?
Maybe.
Why?
I don't know.
She rests her hands on Ricky's shoulders. I would like for you to tell me how you're feeling, truly,
I feel fine.
without lying.
She does not say anything.
It will look her over to try and see what emotion that she has.
He has her head down, staring at the ground. She has her head down, so you can't really read her face.
Ael sighs before pulling her into a hug.
She allows it.
I can't truly understand how you're feeling, and I can understand why you'd probably want to hide it. Either because Zardak ordered you to, or you're just not comfortable showing your emotions. But I do want to know, this is the farthest anyone has gone to protect you. You're going to be okay.
This is the farthest anyone has made it protecting me.
And we'll make it further. When's the last time you saw Zardak get that hurt or that angry?
She doesn't reply to this.
He is mortal. He can be beaten. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, we'll stand and then glance over to Thorgrim. Thorgrim,
Yeah,
I see you watching. Do you have something you want to say?
nothing you haven't said already. Just checking up on her to make sure she's all right.
Alright.
And you'll be able to notice Thorgrim actually has a very peaceful smile on his face.
This actually, now she looks a little bit confused rather than stoic, but she doesn't question it. She'll pat Ricky on her shoulders again before standing, and now she's gonna go and investigate the giant stone face in the floor.
And get while you do that, I pull a boar and a panther out of my hat.
Thorgrim,
Oh, well, Tauntaun starts
Yeah?
divination.
I'm going to need your help here.
Thorgrim will get up because he was just about to sit down in the field, but then he gets called over and he just sort of kip-ups off the ground and jogs over.
Wow, extra.
Yeah. What's up?
What can you tell me about the stone this face is made of? How old is it?
Oh no.
Thorgrim grins even wider at this. He goes, "All right," and he rubs his hands together.
Roll
Alright,
Roll a history check with advantage.
All right, Mr. Rock.
Oh, excuse me.
What can you tell me?
As you look it over, this stone is very old. In fact, it's older than you really feel anything you have ever seen has been.
What are we ballparking in? What, like thousands, hundreds of thousands?
We'll go with hundreds of thousands.
Well, shit.
Eh?
This rock is old. Real old. Ancient, even. Far older than any of us put together. Not really sure where it's from, but damn, it's old.
Squib. Oh wait, did you have to be every... Oh. Squib, you ever been here before?
Been a lot of places, yeah.
What was this place like if, before or around the time you met Maxwell? Not Maxwell. Maximus.
I don't know. It's pretty much the same, I guess.
So it's even older than then. No way of knowing exactly what... Well, do you know anything about this area?
Not really. I know this thing has been here for as long as I can remember. You know what it is. Sometimes back whenever me and my tribesmen were moving past, people would say that it was talking to them, but I never heard it.
Ael raises an eyebrow before looking back to the face of the floor. That would be disturbing. Anything that it did it say? Well, what did it say when people heard it speak?
Mostly asking if everyone was all right.
Thorgrim will crouch down and put his hand on the rock face's chin and says, "You know what? That's all cool and all, but does anyone ask how the rock is feeling?"
Oh.
I doubt it, but sometimes it would ask how people were doing, if everyone was all right. One time, it only seemed to talk to one person though.
One person at a time, or one person?
One person in general. I guess they were special or something.
Who was this person?
Just one of my
Did they have a name?
Grockman.
Are they still alive?
No. He just shakes his head to us.
Yeah, I suppose the chances of that being real is next to nothing.
I watched him die, so...
What? Oh. He was probably there when you were with Maximus, no?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
But... one time he got brave. Started talking back with it. He still never heard anything, but he says he had a broken conversation with it. Something about some sort of catastrophe occurred with the statue, but the only thing it remembers of the catastrophe was a lot of screaming.
Alright. Strange. Well, thanks, Squib. And she'll walk down to the statue. Well, if it's been that long since she spoke to anyone, assuming she's not speaking to someone again, must be a very lonely existence.
Why do you assume it's a she, my lady?
Wait, did Squib not say it's a she?
It just called it a statue.
Oh. Well, statue then. And then she'll start heading back. Actually, she'll just go back to Ricky.
Okay. As you go back to Riki, you see her currently playing with a pill bug.
Ayla won't say anything, she'll just sit by her.
Do you know what a pill bug is?
No? What's a pill bug?
Roly poly.
It's like a beetle, ain't it?
Hold on.
Ki-
It's a roly-poly.
It's kind of a beetly thing that rolls up into a ball and rolls around.
It's like a crab. It's like a land.
A sandwich shop.
It's a technically a land crab, but it can roll into a ball.
Weird.
Land crab armadillo.
Well, if she's happy playing around with it, I ain't gonna stop her.
Yeah, check shit posting.
Yeah, I
This
saw.
I posted a better image so that you can see it in the ball form.
Gross.
Looked up
But yeah.
Roly Poly. Apparently, they're also in Georgia as a chain store of sandwiches.
But yeah, she's currently playing with that, and it's in the ball form as she's just rolling it between her hands.
Alright. Well, that's all for me for now. She's got the crap kicked out of her, so she's gonna take the opportunity to get some rest.
Okay.
Actually,
Did you go by before the rest?
wait, what'd you say?
I said, would 10 minutes go by before the rest? That way Tonton can at least let everyone know that it's going to be safe.
Yes, 10 minutes will go by before the rest. Them going about, looking at the statue, chatting, will have taken 10 minutes.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot be scryed on, divined, or have people just teleport near us within a 100-foot cube.
And I've got security watch with this, and points to a boar and a panther just chilling.
Good job.
Also handy.
Yeah.
The giant elk is also still there.
Good job,
yeah.
everyone.
Your new order is to stand guard.
Okay, good job, everyone.
Luckily, I don't have to
I mean-
concentrate on this, and this is going to last 24 hours.
I mean, if you want, I can put up the hut for more comfort.
That would be cramped, don't you think?
Yeah, there is quite a few of them. Not all there. Hence,
Yeah, well, a
private
few of you,
sector.
well, a few of you can join me then. Just for more comfort's sake.
We should really buy some tents.
I have a tent.
Well, let's gather around. Let's gather around for a little bit.
Thorgram, you should probably come into the safe area.
I was just gonna hang out with my new rock buddy, but okay.
Would you just get in here?
You can be scryed out there, Thorgrim.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you can be tried on, people can teleport next to you, people can plainly travel near you.
Just in case it's only going to be a short rest, Jubilee just starts humming to herself as we're in a little bit, just to, in case we're going to have to cut the rest short.
Fine. I'll trudge over, grabbing my bedroll, and plop down. And
Wait, the hut doesn't have a floor, does it?
No,
Okay.
but the ground is considered very comfortable.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, I'm also doing this little humming song to hopefully put our tensions at ease, at least. And as I do, I have to be one person in it, but whoever else wants to join me can.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We actually are fully 9.
Imagine that.
Don't forget
We've
the
been
pill
already-
bug. Don't forget the pill bug Riki's holding.
Does the pill
Actually-
bug actually count?
Yes, it is a creature, and it says 9 creatures of medium size or smaller.
Okay, then never mind.
I
I mean, Mark was gonna stay out anyway and just chill on this hill if it is a hill.
It is a hill.
Oh, and yeah, he's gonna go stingy mode on the hill. So he's got some thoughts he needs to mull over.
Fuck you, meat bags. I got my own stuff to do.
So we're taking a short rest then?
Long rest if we can help it.
Oh, okay.
And you have to position yourselves around
me.
Around her because the bubble's only 10 feet.
Well, actually, it's a radius of 10 feet, so shouldn't it be diameter of 20?
It's 10 feet centered on Jubilee. So
Okay.
Like I said, not everyone has to be in this if they don't want to, because I know Hubert probably prefers his tent, but
I don't think Hubert even has preferences.
Carlson and Patterson are going to be put on watch duty.
with the animals.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Because animals, still animals, they might get a little drowsy and start passing out. One's a fucking construct, the other one's undead. They don't need sleep.
while the hut is being prepared, Adel's like just mumbling, like, if the puppeteer asked us for help, wonder who else he asked. And what are we going to do with the tree once we get it out of the cult's hands?
Boil it, mash it, put it in a stew.
Part of me wants to destroy it.
I doubt that would be a good idea.
Agreed. We don't know the effect that would have on the ecosystem, let alone just a blowback from causing an destroying something containing that much power. I guess we're going to have to make a choice. Unless we're able to use up the power in the tree, or transfer it into something else. Guess we'll figure that out later. And then she's just gonna drift asleep.
What you doing?
He's gonna go just chill with the robot.
You gonna talk or just relax?
Just chill and relax.
Alrighty.
I'll let him think his thoughts while thinking my thoughts, just so that way he's not alone.
We are thinking buddies.
We're just
Alright.
thinking some thoughts.
Alright, so are you all settling down for the night?
I think so. Thorgrim also has some thoughts to think, so he's gonna think his thoughts while he goes to sleep, you see.
How dare you go?
What about the rest of you?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
I'll sleep for that.
Oh, wait, no. Too late. I already said she was drifting to sleep.
I mean, if you want to say something, go ahead and say it.
She was just gonna ask Zuriel if he knew anything about the face in the floor.
Okay, so you're going to sleep.
Told ya.
Alright, so, as the night drifts along, Adel Sarday, you slowly begin rousing from your trance.
Do I have full health and everything, or
Sure, why not?
what the fuck?
Am I not getting alerted by my animals, or?
They don't seem to notice it, but Adel Sarday, you remember this to be the avatar Zuriel had been in whenever you first met him.
Sorry,
And it is
continue.
currently looking at the statue.
Oh, is that his?
Is anyone else awake right now?
Everyone else seems to be asleep.
I want to wake someone up, but I'm afraid if someone not divine stuff goes near it, it'll freak out. Ugh, okay. She'll get up and...
Even though Hubert was with you the first time you met it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hubert, she'll wake him up while keeping her eye on it.
As soon as you say his name, he's already awake.
Hubert.
Yes.
He's also grabbing
Geno sit up.
He's also grabbing his grabbing at one of his weapons. just
No.
in case.
No. Look. And she'll point out to the avatar.
Very well. What do you want to do?
If anything happens, wake the others, okay?
Very well.
Then she'll slowly start making her way over. Hello? Zuriel, is that you?
Yes.
So you're able to exist in an avatar again?
I remember.
What happened then?
I don't know. Bits and pieces came back to me, looking upon this guardian.
Guardian?
To protect us.
It protected angels?
I don't know. Maybe it was a time before angels. A time lost. I do not remember fully.
So what do you remember? About this time lost and about the Guardian?
I remember cowering beneath it, hoping that it could save us. And it held back. It held back a blight for a long time. But not long enough. It gave in. It broke. And the devastation washed over us. It killed everyone.
But if it killed you, how are you here now?
I don't know. I don't remember everything.
Almost sounds similar to what happened with the puppeteer. Dying in one place and waking up in another time.
And as you watch on, Zuriel just keeps staring at you.
Will you be alright?
I think so.
You do look a lot healthier, at least compared to when I first met you.
I'm growing tired.
She'll raise the amulet with the shard. Well, if you want to, you can always come back in here.
After another minute or two, eventually, he'll fade out again.
Ada will look to the amulet.
He's in there.
Alright. She drops it, but then looks to the face in the floor. A time long past. This was a guardian for gods or something that tried to hold back a blight, but it failed and it ended up here. Strange. Then why was it speaking to one goblin in particular, I wonder? And she'll get up and head back.
back, my lady.
Thanks, Hubert. And then she'll explain what Zuriel said.
Rather peculiar.
Very. Seems that something terrible happened a long time ago.
Would appear that way.
Well, that was in the past. Though, something tells me it's not just the past. Not quite sure why, though.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just a feeling.
Of course.
Right. Well, I'll let the others know what happened in the morning. I'm going back to sleep.
Hubert will nod to this.
Yep. And then Ada will go back to sleep.
Alright. Adelsarde, you wake up first.
Alright.
Everyone's still passed out.
Yeah. Ada...
And
Oh,
you
sorry.
wake up, the sun is shining, birds are tweeting happily, and you smell the very familiar scent of Hubert's coffee. You sit up and you look to Hubert, and he has a dark black beard on his face.
What?
Hubert?
Wait, what?
Where did the beard come from?
Riki thought she was sneaking a belt onto me in my sleep last night.
Oh my god! Yes!
A belt?
Yes!
Yes.
I have many questions.
As do I.
Riki?
Riki is still asleep. I believe it was the belt she obtained from Uselgrass.
You should probably take that off unless you prefer having a beard.
Well, I think the
Does
beard,
Adel...
I think the beard is a side effect. It does make me feel healthier.
So is Adelsarde into beards? Let's find out.
Also, I can now speak Dwarvish,
Oh.
which I technically already knew, but the belt helps with me.
Well,
Explanation for you, Phenom. Riki found a belt of dwarven kind as
Yep.
her prize from Uselgrass and snuck it onto or thought she was sneaking it onto Hubert in his sleep. Hubert was, in fact, awake and simply allowed her to.
It's just like a dad letting their child think they get away with something.
Adel is staring at Hubert's face, like, seeming unsure what to even think.
Where do I begin?
What kind of beard is it? Like a big old dwarven beard?
No, it's about... It is professionally groomed, but it is a thick beard.
I thought it was gonna be
no
like
5 o'clock shadow.
I thought it was gonna be like a big, bushy, shaggy beard like Forgrim's has.
No, that would take 2 days of him allowing it to grow.
Yeah, you should probably take it off.
Don't worry, I'm going to shave. But I shall leave the belt on. As said,
It makes me feel healthier. It increases his con by 2.
Oh. Okay.
It increases his con by 2. He has advantage on persuasion checks against dwarves, and he has advantage against saving throws against poison, resistance to poison damage, and can speak and read Dwarvish if he did not already.
Fluently.
Did we
What
just
you
become
missed,
best friends?
is now Hubert has a beard.
Does he look good with it?
Yes,
Apparently so.
Apparently.
but he did already tell Adelsarde he's going to shave it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the artsy persuasion, draw Daddy Hubert.
If only.
Hubert will then give you a cup of coffee, a little Sarday before standing. And he goes,
I'll be right back.
and he starts heading toward the river.
Start shaving.
Ale watches him go and looks like she wants to say something, but holds herself back.
She's too busy admiring that masculine face.
She was actually going to be like, can you style it like this? But then she's like, no.
I want a D20 for impulse control.
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
Nope.
Might as well.
All right. So your impulse control is non-existent.
Do you think you could actually shave it so that's like stubble?
Of course.
Thanks, Hubert.
Then she's thinking, wait, why did I say that?
Yeah, she's kicking herself in the ass for that.
Inner anal. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Yep.
I wish Jubilee was awake for that.
Yeah, since everyone is asleep, she's just like crouching in this corner. It's like, why did I say that?
Everybody's pretending to be asleep and witnessing this.
I believe you're forgetting one thing. Patterson's still awake.
Yeah, Patterson's fine.
Hello.
As you're crouching in the corner, you actually see Patterson looking at you.
She looks up at Patterson before clearing her throat and standing up straight. Hello, Patterson.
Patterson will slowly begin raising a thumbs up to you.
Even Patterson shit fist.
She gives him one back. The day that Sarday loses all impulse control will be a sight to see, I tell you what.
That's why she has an inner anal and an inner anal.
So what I'm hearing is start spiking.
Fucking excuse me?
Mark, you're next to wake up and you see Hubert near the river. Currently, it appears to be shaving a beard that you do not remember him having the previous day.
What?
But he is now shaving.
What are you shaving with? This is the question.
He is shaving with one of those barber's
You took
blades.
one of my throwing daggers.
Wait, a straight razor?
Hubert,
I legitimately just take him for the type of guy to just grab a sword and just shave.
he would use a knife before he would use a sword.
Again, I have daggers, so.
Inner characters with beards talking. Just, all I have is a great sword and a hammer. The hammer's not gonna shave me.
I guess while they're doing that, Mark is going to come out of Senshi mode and slide down the hill and walk over towards him.
Hello, Mark.
Hello.
Have you recovered from yesterday?
I believe so.
Excellent.
I have a question for you.
What might that be?
Seeing as that you're one of the only few people here who doesn't really have emotion and is actually able to speak, what do you take on how everyone handled the situation yesterday?
As well as we could have given the circumstances.
So you don't think there was any way you guys possibly could have done that better?
Unfortunately, from what I could tell, we were vastly outmanned and overpowered, so to speak. I think we did the best we could, but to some degree, I believe that it was mostly fate, in a way, that led us down the path we did. While we could have done better, potentially, I'm not so certain.
That's where I honestly disagree.
Explain. Hubert says this, he continues.
It may just be before I was activated, listening to the incessant ramblings of George talking about strategies and things of the like. But I guess it's because he never really had people to work with. He kept mentioning things as if mentioning the one thing that always comes to my head is if I had just someone else to follow up on this, or someone else to follow up on that, maybe that enemy could have been taken down easier. I tried to take that into account yesterday by asking.
Coordination.
Yes, and when I tried to have any type of coordination yesterday, it appears I was met with, there's nothing you can do to help me with this, there's nothing you can do to help me with that.
Well, the thing about it is, a lot of the things that you were offering your assistant with was certain magical effects that only one or two people could pull off. It was not necessarily that they were actively resisting your assistance. It was more you had a particular set of skills that would have done better assisting me in the foreground, for example.
Hubert says, and eventually dries his face off, and then looks to you and goes,
Like if your flames had managed to take effect and actually bind Zardak down, we'd have been able to deal more damage. Or something along those lines. However, if you feel that you want to talk to everyone else about this sort of thing, I'm sure they're open to listen, except for maybe Tonton. But he's getting better. A little bit. In any case.
I believe so, but there's still the other issue, which I guess is only natural, but I still don't understand it yet.
And what might that be?
Emotions.
Emotions are a complicated business.
Yes, but I believe that when it comes to fighting for our lives, as then emotions should be without a doubt intact. For example, Thorgrim easily said he was willing to be killed in order to protect Riki. He had every option to just simply say no and lie. He had every option not make you have to waste a resource like a diamond because he had to be a brazen idiot and say he was willing to die right in front of a leader of a country who we have known to do such things.
Yes, but that is when it comes down to would his answer have actually changed what Zardak was going to do to him? Because, if you ask me, regardless of if Thorgrim had told the truth or lied, I think Zardak would have still killed him. I think it just simply made Zardak feel powerful asking someone in the situation that they were in that question. He seems the kind of man to relish no matter what answer you give. Because if Thorgrim had answered no, he was not willing to die, then I feel Zardak would have killed him. And mocked Thorgrim for dying for someone that he was not ready to die for. But emotions lead people to do complicated things.
Okay. You'll kind of just back to the county, kind of walks back up the hill.
Hubert will follow you, going back to the old survey. Let's see. What's next? Jubilee, here next week.
I'll stretch out and look around and see who else is up.
You see Adel, Sarday, and Hubert mark over on the hill that he went into sentry mode on, and you see Hubert has a stubbly beard to himself now.
Hey Hubert, looking good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna gauge Adel Sarday, see what she thinks.
Very stoic. Not even...
Oh.
Sorry, what?
A little deception.
Okie dokie, let's see.
Shall I roll insight?
Yeah.
I am not good with deception, so... my...
And I'm very good with insight, so good luck.
We'll have to see. Yeah.
So, Adel Sarday, what do you look like?
While she has her stoicness on her face, she is looking at Hubert's face for way too long.
Jubilee just gets not what I was going for, but yeah. Jubilee gets like a mischievous grin, like, well, what do you think, Adel Sarday? And be honest.
It is... nice.
Yeah, I wonder what it feels like when it just passes by. Giggling.
She just glares at Jubilee.
Jubilee, again, just walks by, just giggling to herself.
Thorgrim, you wake up now.
Thorgrim jolts awake and just lets out a big ol' yawn and a big ol' stretch. And he stands up, just looks at the rest of the group and goes, "Hi, what's up?"
Hello, Thorgrim.
"Good morning, Hubert. You doing well?"
I'm fine.
And it's at this point he starts to notice you got a little something on your
It's called a beard.
That's not a beard. That's just peach fuzz. Come on, man. You want a beard? This is a beard. He strokes his beard.
I didn't want the beard to begin with. It just sort of popped up.
I mean, that's how facial hair works. Though, I never really noticed you growing facial hair until now. It's kind of weird.
Yes, I stopped shaving. Perhaps I'm better at growing it than you are.
Thorgrim gives him the narrowed eyes, like, I was gonna go trim the beard, but now I'm not so sure.
By the way, Thorgrim, I have something for you.
No, what is it?
Hubert will offer you the Ioan stone that gives a +2 to your con.
Oh, thank you. I thought you needed this.
No, I found another means to simulate the same effect.
Oh, where'd you find that?
Simulate.
It sort of attached itself to me.
Oh, Thorgrim will give Hubert a quick look over to see if there's something different. And then he recognizes the belt and goes, "Oh, what you got there?"
It's a belt, Thorgrim.
Well, I mean, I know it's a belt, but I guess the better question is, where'd you get it?
I believe a prankster put it on me in my sleep.
Oh, does that mean it's like cursed or haunted or something? You probably should take it off there, bud.
No, it's particularly useful.
Oh. Well, that's not much of a prank then. Huh.
Hubert just shrugs to this.
Thorgrim will then look at the iron stone floating above his head, and the one in his hand, and just go, "Huh. anyone else want this one? He points to the one above his head.
What does that one do?
Increases the strength by 2.
Makes you stronger.
I could possibly make use of it.
Sorry, what? You're kind of. Can you come closer? Can't hear you.
Mark kind of steps over, comes over, and says I can probably make good use for it.
Oh, okay. Ping. Take one. Pull it out of the air. Set the new one. Have it go ping, and then have it float up. And then walk over and hand him the red Ion Stone of Strength. Here you go, buddy. And so strength go down, con go up.
And you do, since your con goes up, you do get extra hit points equal to your total level, Thorgrim.
Okay, so that is 11.
And Mark, the Ioan Stone can increase you to a max, increases it by 2 to a max of 20. So if you have 19 in your strength, it will only increase it to 20.
Wait, I say 18, so it's gonna go to 20.
And Tauntaun, at this point, you begin waking up.
Tauntaun's just gonna do his usual wake up routine of come out of and then stretch and then look around and notice that he's just been left all alone.
Tauntaun, I've made coffee.
That's amazing.
Actually, now that everyone is awake, I have something to tell you. I spoke to Zuriel last night.
You did?
Yeah, he had some knowledge about the stone face in the ground.
Tauntaun, you don't have that 10 HP anymore.
I'm working on it. I'm also doing, like, other things.
Apparently, it's what's left of a guardian from some time long ago that was trying to protect Zuriel and some people from something, a blight he called it. It failed, and apparently it killed Zuriel and a lot of people, and left the guardian in its current state.
Long ago in a distant land,
I, Aku.
the shape-shifting master of portals.
Unleashed an unspeakable portal. But a foolish portal wielding a magic portal stepped portal to oppose me. Alright.
Now you're thinking portals.
Either way,
Could not resist that. Could not resist that. So.
Alright, I just saw your meme, Matt.
Which one?
The Hubert one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yep.
Phenom, continue.
well, she just shrugs slowly again. But that's all that he was able to tell me. Oh yeah, while saying that she'll also give him the health die thingy.
Okay.
Though,
Oh, roll a wisdom save real quick.
alright.
What?
And she's just speaking as she's saying this. Though I do feel that there might be something more to this than meets the eye. Don't know what though.
Alright. As she is saying this, can anyone speak Celestial?
Sure can't.
We're trying to learn how to speak rock,
Mark
but
can.
we haven't come.
No, I
Wait,
speak
what?
the opposite. So.
Let's say Mark can actually.
Damn.
That actually.
Oh, you mean
that
it was
actually
raised by
makes-
it? ASMR, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that actually makes sense because an Axamar fixed him.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Mark, you are the only one who understood Adel Sarday as she is speaking Celestial.
I'm sorry, Adel Sarday. What the hell are you saying?
She's speaking celestial.
I am?
Thorgrim does like the ear clean and with his finger and just goes, you might need to repeat that.
Jubilee does the
I
head
can
tilt
just-
in confusion.
All right, so
Right,
it'll start.
just-
Go ahead, Mark.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you'd like, I could just continue to try to translate word for word as you keep speaking if they can't understand you.
Why can't they understand me? I'm speaking common.
You are speaking common now. That your attention has been brought to it.
Okay, now I understood that.
All right, so while you have the amulet Zuriel is in, you can read, speak, and write Celestial.
Holy shit.
Neat.
Dope, free language.
Yeah, free language.
unlocked.
As long as I have the amulet. And Zuriel is in it.
Seems like Zuriel's trusting you more, I think.
Seems so.
That's good.
Hmm.
My, Hubert and Adelsarde's family is growing so much.
Adel just glares at her.
Hubert has stubble. Did they
Yeah,
finally-
Adelsarde likes it.
Say what, Tauntaun?
Did they finally do the deed?
No.
No, but we're getting closer.
Don't be foolish.
I mean, you're the only one with a tent, so...
Jubilee just giggles.
Anyway, before we do anything, let's try and find let's try and find out how Charlie's doing. I should be able to scry him now.
Well, while you're doing that, Tauntaun, you and I want to work on transportation?
Yeah, no, we should probably get to that.
Yeah, just wait till I pull something that we can actually use, and then, you know,
Well,
then do your carriage. I wouldn't want you to waste a spell.
okay. Hubert, can you come with me? We need to prepare holy water. While she's going along, though, she'll look to Hubert. How did you get that diamond?
Are you ordering me to tell you?
Did you steal it from someone?
I did.
Who?
I stole it from the pirate captain.
No.
Shit.
When? How? Did she find out?
During the night, with my hands, I am very sneaky.
And she didn't find out?
I would assume not, otherwise I presume I would have been shot.
I want to be angry at you, but that's the only reason Thorgrim's alive right now.
If it's any consolation, Barnaby isn't going to tell on me.
Why not?
Right.
With what?
He likes chin screeches.
You found his chin?
In a way, yes.
How does
Yes,
it
it
happen?
was his chin you were scritching and not something else. I
Adel
was like, nope, I'm out.
looks incredulous, but just sighs. It's like, please help me prepare some holy water.
He then offers you a bottle.
Alright, she'll take it.
I like how
you.
Montero just pieced out when I said that.
Yeah, Montero don't want to deal with that.
I'm afraid it has become too late. I must leave.
Okie doke.
All right.
So, will a giant rat be able to pull the carriage?
Let's check that size. All depends on how big a giant rat is.
Yeah, I reach in the bag and I pull out a giant rat. Will this work? Just talking to Tauntaun.
I don't know, will it?
Hold on, I'm done looking it up.
What are you looking up right now?
Let's see. Don't need giant fire beetle. Giant rat. No, the giant rat will not work. It is a small beast.
It's just looking around confused.
It is about the size of a cat.
You know, for something called a giant rat, I was expecting it to be bigger.
Yeah, you gotta look out for them
Here,
rats
Patterson,
and...
Patterson,
Oh,
hold
wait,
this. Just
Sorry, it's twice the size of a rat.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna be like a giant rat twice the size of a rat?
No, it's twice the size of a cat.
Oh,
Well-
still, I'll just pass and hold this. Just hand the rat over while I reach in the bag for another one.
Patterson will begin petting the rat.
How about a boar?
What, kill it?
Do what?
I said, does he have to make a strength check to not accidentally kill it?
No, he's not that strong. A boar is a medium beast, so no.
We're
it will
getting
not,
there!
it will not be
Warmer.
able to.
All right, last try. I got a badger. Ah, I got a badger.
It immediately hisses at everyone before running away.
Was that a honey badger?
Yes.
Wow. How are we
They're
alive?
supposed to listen to me. That one was interesting.
Honey badgers don't give a fuck.
How are we-
Yeah, I don't think that one cared.
Yeah, how are we alive? How that honey badger not just obliterate us the moment she pulled it out?
It wasn't a killer rabbit, it's fine.
Well, I just start petting the pig. I don't think I can provide transportation today. Sorry.
We still got Hubert Spider.
We got time at least. Well, at least we got some friendly companions. Just pets the pig. Looks to Patterson petting the rat.
That's true. Also, it wouldn't have wasted me a spell slot. I get one of these scrolls every day.
Fair enough. I just didn't want to waste your time.
So it is time for
Well,
the
never.
it is time for the session to end.
Ah,
So,
I want to find out what Charlie was doing before we ended.
okay. Do you want to?
Yeah.
I actually kind of do too.
Okay. So let's see what Scry is able to do. I have to know how much you're able to actually get. Holy shit, this is a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're using the big guns.
Okay, so target needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Well, shit. Well, I can promise you that Charlie probably isn't making the save.
Isn't that good though?
Yes, because it means that it is easier to get a hold of. Okay. So, let's make a wisdom save. You guys are familiar with it, so save modifier is -5.
So how deep in the negatives is he?
Well, you don't have a likeness or picture of him. You do not have a possession or garment of him. And you do not have a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or any piece of him, so it doesn't go farther than -5.
Okay, but I meant like with his stat. Since you said he's probably not gonna make, which makes me assume he's already got some negatives in there.
No, he has like a +2 in his wisdom. Anyway, so Adelsarday, as you cast the spell, you feel Charlie unable to resist it, and you see and an invisible sensor appears so that you can see what Charlie is currently up to. Hold on. I have a breath.
I'm sorry. What I miss?
Oh, we're scrying Charlie.
Adelsarday is scrying Charlie
Oh,
because she wants to know what happened to him.
sorry. I thought we'd already got the result. Never mind.
All right.
What?
So you go back to the battlefield, and you see that the stone golem and the iron golem that you all left behind are currently in pieces, and Zardak and Charlie are still fighting.
Who's winning?
Fuck!
It is not easily... you cannot easily tell who is winning, as both of them look battered, bruised, and just altogether not in a good shape.
At this point, they've grabbed each other by the back of the head and started doing the Japanese, just beating the holy hell out of each other's spot.
That's Fry Takayama all over again. Just bah, 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 bah. Full hockey fight.
They've been fighting the entire goddamn night. Jesus.
Can you blame them?
Not only have they been fighting the entire night, Charlie had enough time to divert his attention to the two golems that presumably attempted to help Zardak and destroyed them.
Dog, I think that means Charlie is actually a little bit stronger than Zardak then. Only a little though. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, and maybe watch some more. Be seeing ya.